Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow. That's a bit of a vocal warm-up. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Waiting for that confirmation that we are indeed live. What's up, Lucy? I see ya. Most likely Peter Parker. We got Poseidon. Alrane got jump scared. Squardzilla. Thank you. The designated live confirmer coming in again. Thank you very much. Oh, Sergio Arturo. Why does it feel like I haven't seen you in a while? All right. Looks like we're live. Oh, apologies for this build this build series going on for very long, but I swear we are almost done. Now, how done we're gonna be tonight, I suppose we'll find out right now. Okay. Hey, my name is Jobby, and welcome to a build and chill where we are once again building the Transformers Christmas train. And here is what we have so far. Tonight, however, we are going to be building this car right here. Second one to the last. So I'm telling you, we are almost... I'm showing this camera. I should be showing this camera. We are almost done. However, just to set expectations for the stream, we're probably only gonna get through this one car tonight. However, depending on how I feel at the end of the build for this thing, maybe we'll move on to this. So, if this is your first time coming to a build and chill, I am so sorry. We are 4 parts in this build, but if you're new here, it's fine. You can stick around. You haven't really missed much. Okay, you actually missed a lot. It's fine. That's fine. So, if this is your first build and chill, how this usually works is that I go ahead and, well, build the set while we chill, hence the title. And I do my best to interact with you guys. There you are, huh? Okay, so while I build, go ahead and chat away, leave some comments, leave your thoughts. However, the best way for me to see your questions, your comments, your thoughts is to donate. And no pressure, it's okay if you can't donate. I will do my best to interact with you guys here. However, every donation gets read, and they're right here. So for anyone who donated already, thank you very much. It's only one person, actually. I could take care of that before we build. But every donation that comes in will be read. So without further ado, Sunset's account, thank you very much for $1 through the stream elements. And just a heads up, I prefer when you guys donate through the link in the description, but it's okay if you cannot. A donation's a donation. And if you can't even donate, that's completely fine as well. You guys watching, leaving a like, leaving comments, chatting away, that's as much support as I need. Although the donations do help. And thank you very much. We got Sunset's account here. Hey, Jobby, thanks for the advice last week about the cameras. I'll look into them soon. No big donations tonight thanks to getting screwed by my taxes. Also, I better not see you coming after my Borak Queens I just got. No promises there. They are quite rare, you know. And we have Aiden the Toy Maniac here with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, I know there's a bunch of series you have yet to watch, but there's one that I think you'd like. It's called Fist of the North Star, Hokuto no Ken in Japan, and is a post-apocalyptic martial arts series with plenty of gory goodness and action. Well, Aiden the Toy Maniac, let me tell you some Jobby deep lore here. My father introduced me to the show. He grew up with it, and he showed me the show quite a while ago. I haven't finished it, but I do like what I saw. So my dad's a big Fist of the North Star fan, you know. Omae wa mou shindeiru. So I'm well aware of Fist of the North Star. Okay, with that being said, any donations that are coming in right now, you'll just have to wait after I begin building. And I've taken the liberty to set up the pieces here. And again, feel free to continue chatting away, leaving questions, comments. I will do my very best to interact with you guys up there. So thank you very much for being here. Let's get this started. Now on the topic of shows, I actually got through a season of anime, very late to it, by the way. I remember this particular anime being really hyped when it first came out, but I finally took the liberty to watch it. It's a little show called Oshinoko. Oshinoko, about the idol industry, with a fantastic first episode. I can understand why it got the amount of hype that it did. That first episode was crazy good. But I also understand why no one talks about it anymore. I got through the whole 11 episode season. I will be watching the second season when it comes out, but it kind of failed to deliver on the promise of the first episode, if that makes sense. And if anybody doesn't know what the show is about, I highly recommend watching Oshinoko. That's O-S-H-I no K-O. That's how you spell it. This looks kind of like a anyway. First episode, I would highly recommend anybody watch that, and if it's interesting to you, watch the rest of the series. But for me, it was fine. The rest of the season overall was fine, but that first episode was very good. And a funny thing about the show, the reason why I decided to watch it in the first place, I play a lot of Beat Saber. That's pretty much my daily workout routine, right? And I have a lot of custom songs in there. And one of the custom songs that I have is Idol by Yoasobi. And that is my introduction to the song and my introduction to the show. After Beat Sabering to the song for quite a bit, I love the song, by the way, I decided, what the hell, I'll check out the show it comes from. And there you go. That's where we're at right now. Anybody watch the show? Am I preaching to a dead audience here? Oh, thank you very much for donating. Stay tuned. We'll be reading everything. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Oshinoko if you've seen it? If you've read it, does it get any better? Is it worth me sticking to the show? Because I'm mostly an anime only. I will read it if need be, if the second season takes too long to come out. But no spoilers, please, if you've read the manga. I await your response. Depressive Sophomore says, beating your saber to an idol, eh, Jobby? Indeed. I even have a few Hatsune Miku songs in Beat Saber as well. Now that's my favorite. Anyway, I've heard of it, yeah. Aiden the Toy Maniac. Isaiah P says, I've seen it, gave up on the first episode since I thought it was a horror. It is a bit... That's the thing. I don't want to discredit the show for what it's done. It's just not my preference. The direction that it goes is just not my preference. I wish they would have focused more on those horrific aspects. There is some horrific stuff in that first episode, but the rest of the series, or the season, I should say, maybe they get back to the horror stuff. The rest of the season was a little too slice of lifey for me, and no hate on slice of life. It has its place sometimes, and I did enjoy the Oshinoko season overall, but I guess I preferred if it focused more on the whole revenge aspect and the dark underbelly stuff a little bit more. Overall, it was a pretty straightforward look at the entertainment industry. So I will be looking forward to what they do next. I'll just say that. I'll just leave it at that. All right. Already, I believe I gotta find a different part. In my... What was I gonna say? In me being swept up in the conversation about Oshinoko kind of made me confused. I confused myself a little bit. So... Actually, what I should do for each of these pages here, I should gather all the pieces first before I start building. So I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Now, because I finished that first season of Oshinoko, what else should I watch? I am just on a a train of watching stuff right now. I know I've got a few Godzilla movies to watch, but put a little pause on that. I'll get back to Godzilla. But what other animes would you guys recommend? Animes? Is that the plural for it? Do you put an S on anime, or is it just animes. Whatever. Okay. So Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. Yeah. I might check that out. All my friends are checking it out. Or all my friends are caught up with it, I should say. And I'm a little bit... I'm experiencing a little FOMO about Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know what it is. I've only heard the name. I don't know anything about it besides that. I know that Mappa animated on it, so it should look good at least. But yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out for sure. Okay, and again, just collecting my pieces here. Thank you very much. Hunter Moss says, when is the next Unique Toys review? That's a great question. Possibly next month? It depends on what I decide to do for next month. Maybe a Unique Toys review. And really, the only Unique Toys review that I would do at this point is a Peru Kill, right? Because there's the brand new Unique Toys release that's coming out hasn't come out yet. That's the third-party Dino, I believe. Rin says, watch Boku no Pico. I've heard it's good. Well, Rin, I hate to tell you, but... it's gonna get me on a list somewhere if I admit that I watched it. Well, let me put it into context here. Long ass time ago, I think this was like 7 years ago or something, me and my friends watched it as a meme because everyone was like, oh, what? That was like the peak of the Boku no Pico meme, right? But then we like dipped after a minute when we realized, oh, it's actual porn. Okay, never mind. We thought it was gonna be something like the Ghost Stories dub, right? Well, like why was this being memed so much? We thought it was gonna be something like that, like the Ghost Stories dub, which we still gotta watch. I gotta tell my friends about that. It's on Crunchyroll, the Ghost Stories dub. And if you guys don't know what Ghost Stories is, just look up a compilation on YouTube. It's pretty much an officially licensed abridged series. It's great. They just did not care about the show, and there's a bunch of offensive jokes. Don't show Twitter. Don't show Twitter the Ghost Stories dub. They will freak. They'll it'll explode their sensitive little heads there. But yeah, it's Ghost Stories. That will probably be the superior meme show. Boku no Pico was just a meme because it was just porn. So yeah, we didn't get far into it. Anyway. What other anime? What other anime would you guys recommend? All right. Rin says a friend dared me to watch it as well. I sat through the whole thing, and my only reaction was going, "That's it? That's just game porn." Why'd you watch the whole thing, man? It's not. Whatever. You didn't have to watch the whole thing, you know. You could have just dipped after the first minute, like me and my friends did.
Swivel here.
I like how I'm throwing all my friends under the bus, by the way. But specifically, it was all the boys. It was all the boys, you know. Next time they're on stream. It's been a while since they've been on stream. But next time they're on stream, you can ask them about it. They can confirm my story. This is not slander. This is not slander. This is real. Specifically, we watched it at Caesar's house. Caesar was like, "Oh, Boku no Pico, funny meme, haha." And then we boy dicked, and then we stopped. Spy Red Rum says, "Are you eBay username ladiesman217?" God damn it, I fucked up the read. All right, first of all, or not first of all, but on a side note, just another thank you for everyone donating, and stay tuned. Again, we'll be reading everything. How about well, I guess I will determine when we read it in a bit, depending on where we're at on the build here. But I will be reading it for sure. For sure, you can count on that. Let's see. Poseidon says, "How are the leg joints for your Dragoon? Are they loose? And if so, how would you go about fixing them?" Poseidon, they were indeed loose, and I think I had mentioned that in my review for the figure. But yes, they were indeed loose, and I went about fixing them in a very, we'll say, ghetto way. I fixed them by just disassembling it. So there's a bunch of screw holes that you could find on the leg joints. I'm not going to go into much detail. I don't have the figure with me right now to give you an example, but just unscrew the legs, disassemble them, put them in order as well so you don't lose your spot. But you do that, and on the joint, you wrap it with masking tape. And then you reassemble it, and that should tighten up your joints really well. This works for the knee joints as well, because the knees on that figure could get loose over time. So go ahead and try that. And if you want more information, I'm sure you can find YouTube videos talking about the tape joint method, because I'm sure I'm not the one that invented that. All right. Hopefully that helps, and it helps only you alone, because I'm sure the majority of you don't know what that is. Anyway. Most likely Peter Parker says, Jobby, have you watched Gravity Falls? I have watched Gravity Falls. I love it. I gotta rewatch it though. I watched it as it was coming out, whenever that was. I watched it weekly, and it was great. It was fantastic. I remember really liking the Giffany episode. That was nice. Pretty much Doki Doki Literature Club before that came out, right? Yeah. Gravity Falls was good. Gravity Falls was good, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. Okay. Hunter Moss says you should build a Creo set. Ugh. Creo set. Creo has. I know they have the Transformers license, but they haven't really made a transforming set, have they? The Transformers things have just been the minifigures. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they haven't made an actual transforming set like this thing is. And by the way, just to give you guys background here, this train will be able to transform when we're done building it. Each car will transform into a different component of a giant robot, which you could see on the box. There it is. And there is its back. So just giving you context about what we're building here. And I forgot to mention that, you know, this whole thing, this whole set was sent to me by the Show Z store. Links in the description. Shout out to that store for giving me this guy for free and for supporting me for all this time. Also, did you notice when I lifted this box, wine jump scare? The jig is up. I'm gonna drink tonight. Whatever. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. There we go. Not sponsored either. This is kind of an old one. You can tell it's kind of dark. But not sponsored either. But this is a Precision? There you go. It's great wine, by the way. My dad gave it to me. Great wine. Beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon. All right. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday and happy building. That is a bit of an old one, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. Okay. Where were we? I'm gonna try not to drink too much before I get delirious, and you know how it gets when we get delirious. It gets funny. It gets funny when I get drunk enough, but I don't know. I'm trying not to completely ruin my liver tonight. All right, where was I? Here we go. This is why these I haven't finished building this, because I get distracted by my own topics of conversation. Yeah. Anyway, how about you? How's it going with you guys? Hunter Moss says, transform Devil Savior split while drunk. That could be its own stream, actually. Actually, that is a stream idea that I've had for a while now, and hopefully we get to pull it off this year, if time permits, if everyone's schedule permits. But if you remember, one of the ideas for a stream that I had was to transformation competition, and it was suggested by someone in the chat. I forget who it was, but an idea that I had. An idea that was presented to me, and me and my friends on stream, we kind of refined that idea, and essentially we were gonna make a drinking game out of a transformation competition on stream, and hopefully we get to pull that off this year. That's one of my goals, but we'll see. We'll see if time permits. Oi. And specifically, the thing that we would want to transform is the 01 Studio Cell, because I have a few copies of it, as you all know. And there's even going to be another copy of it coming out. Or maybe it's come out already and I should buy it. But yeah, it's the perfect amount of figures for all of the boys. So yeah, boop, boop, boop. And then I'll, give them each a copy to figure out the transformation. And the what was it? The drinking aspect of it was that in order for them to look at the instructions, they have to drink. So, sounds like a recipe for disaster, but it also sounds like a recipe for some good content. Anyway, I hope that we can do that. Okay. Now. There we go. Look at that. We did something. Okay.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. And on the topic of you donators, let me look through the building process here and see where am I going to take a break to start reading donations again. Alright, so little spoilers here. This, what we're building right now, this particular car of the train, is most definitely going to convert into a leg. So there is a lot going on here, actually. We're on page 55. How about here? I will stop building to read donations at page 61. You can hold me to it, chat. Page 61 is where we will take a break and read donations. All right. Bit old wine, but it really has a different flavor. It doesn't taste expired, at least. I'm sure it's hard for wine to expire. It just turns into that condiment, that sour condiment that you can clean stuff with. I'm not gonna say it for a reason. It's Vin something. Did you guys know that, by the way? Little science fact there. You leave wine out long enough and it turns into Vin something. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it because I know YouTube can be stupid about it. Anyway. God damn it, Rin. You're right. Exactly. That thing. That kitchen condiment. That common kitchen condiment that we can't even say anymore because it might trigger YouTube's thingy. Stupid thingy. Alright, again, I'm gonna collect the pieces that I need and build. So continue chatting away if you wish. And I'm sure you do wish it. If you got any comments, questions, let's continue that conversation. Any more anime that you would like me to watch? Any more anime that you would recommend? I've already got Jujutsu Kaisen on my plate. Going to add that to my watch list. What's another one that you would recommend? Attack on... Oh, Sergio Arturo. First of all, it has been a while since I've seen you, right? It's been a while since you've been on one of these. Or maybe I've just got dementia, but... Anyway, Sergio Arturo. I think you would be really happy to know that I have seen the entirety of Attack on Titan. And the ending was pretty good, I will say. Got a bunch of friends over, everyone who's caught up with, and we watched the movie, that finale movie, we watched it together. It was good. It was good, but I don't know. It ended in the way that it should have, and I'm not going to get too much into spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Attack on Titan, but the ending for Attack on Titan was pretty good. A little bit underwhelming, only because it ended in the exact way that it should have. You know, there was no subversion of expectations. There was no like significant twist. But you know what? That is not a bad thing in and of itself. It ended as it should, and the series overall was amazing. So yeah, I'm a big big on Attack on Titan. My favorite character is Levi. Very cool. So, if there's any Levi figures out there, give me an excuse to talk about Attack on Titan on the main channel. But yeah, good shit. Attack on Titan. Bendy says, Jobby, do you know Mortal Kombat and have you played the game? Oh man, Mortal Kombat. So here's a weird thing. I'm not too big on the Mortal Kombat games, but I love the story. I love the lore of Mortal Kombat. Especially that reboot trilogy that they did. I'm a little bit behind on the lore. I haven't looked into like the new game's lore, but everything before the new game, it was great. Great. I had a big Mortal Kombat phase actually in high school. While I wasn't super big on the games, I did play Shaolin Monks. That was the one that introduced me to the series, and I loved it. Shaolin Monks was such a great game on the PS2. Not the traditional Mortal Kombat game. It wasn't a fighter. It was more of a beat 'em up, kind of like God of War. But man, great stuff. Great stuff. Well, since we're talking about Mortal Kombat, I have to tell you my favorite character, right? It's between Baraka and Melina. I guess I have a thing for those butter faces. But yeah, Baraka or Melina. Matter of fact, I drew Melina a few times. If you guys are caught up with the Jobby art lore, Drobby lore, I did draw Melina a few times. Love her. Would. Okay. Yeah. So Mortal Kombat, it's got a special place in my heart.
Swivel here.
But I've kind of lost touch with it. I haven't seen anything from the new stuff. All right, good questions. And again, thank you for continuing to donate here. Okay, again, gathering my pieces here. Whoop. Speaking Spanish in the server would be fun. Well, you do what you gotta do, man. Goblin Boy 2099 says, did you order Legacy Tigerhawk? I didn't. I'm a little bit flippy floppy about that right now. Don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. And I feel like I don't have to sweat it too much because it'll probably still be in stock. At least for a few months, you know. It's a mainline figure. They're not gonna sell out that fast, right? Cuts to a month later. Sells out instantly. Whatever. I don't know. Tigerhawk as well has a special place in my heart, nostalgia-wise, because one of my favorite childhood toys was a Transformers Universe Tigerhawk. So it was the repaint of the original Tigerhawk. I never had the original Tigerhawk. So when it comes to Tigerhawk figures, I'm more familiar with the purple and black color scheme. And hopefully they release a repaint of that. If they do, I will 100% get that, just for nostalgia's sake. For sure. Oh. 2x3. It's gotta be this one. Alright, color. The colors of the instructions here is a little bit confusing. Let me double check these instructions. Thank you for continuing to donate. Appreciate you. Oh wait, no, that's not. I could hear my phone vibrating, and I just assumed that it was donation notifications, but it's actually my security camera notification. But anyway, thank you very much for continuing to donate. Bendy says, what do you think of Scorpion Sub-Zero? The classics, come on. Something I really love about Mortal Kombat is that those the ninja characters, they all started as palette swaps, but over time they just made each ninja unique. I love it. If I gotta pick a favorite one of those ninjas besides Scorpion, because everyone loves Scorpion, I gotta go with Reptile. Yeah, why the hell not? Moth, hey, good to see you again, Moth. You were in my member-only stream that I did earlier today, the Film and Chill for the SH Monster Arts -1 Godzilla. And if you missed it, well, consider becoming a member, right? But Moth, how you doing, man? Good seeing you tonight. Joblinsky, do you support color separation in regards to building kits? It's a good thing you put that little addendum there, right? Do you support... The sentence could have been really bad if you stopped at, do you support color separation? In model kits, absolutely 100% support color separation in model kits. Don't you dare clip it and cut out the part where I say in model kits. It's like the whole Minecraft thing, right? In Minecraft. In model kits, absolutely. Because when it comes to model kits, the more separated the different hues of the plastic parts are, means less stickers, less need for stickers. So yes, absolutely, I support it. Convertibot review says, clip it now. Don't clip it, Convertibot, or I will be forced to convert your face into... I don't know. I don't know what I was going with that. Do what you will. Do what you will. C'est la vie. Spy Red Rum says, Jobby, have you seen Codename Kids Next Door or Ed, and Eddie? Kids Next Door was during my time growing up, but I never really got into it. Ed, and Eddie though, I watched a lot. That was one of my favorite childhood cartoons for sure. Although I never saw that finale. People really like Ed, and Eddie, but they talk about that finale movie a lot and saying that it makes the entire show, I guess, more meaningful. I haven't seen that finale movie, but I should probably check that out just to put a cap on one of my favorite childhood things. Oh, and randomly, I mean, at the risk of being a little bit cringe, I figured out that I could kind of do a double D voice. It's very strange. It's very strange that I could do a double D voice. I didn't know I could do that. But I only figured it out because I like to do my Shinji voice, and if I pitch up my Shinji voice a little bit, it becomes double D. I really didn't know. So there you go. That's my double D impression from Ed, and Eddie. Okay. Bendy says, have you played Maneater? I don't know why I'm answering a lot of Bendy's questions, but Maneater, I haven't heard about it. Everything is dumb says, Jabuna, can you do a Chris Chan impression? I can't. I've tried and I can't. I'm not confident enough in my Chris Chan to do it, but no, I can't do it. I've actually not... I wasn't familiar with the whole Chris Chan saga until fairly recently, I should say. Or rather, I should say I've been familiar with him for a long time, but I never paid much attention to it until I was forced to, without my consent, which is, relevant for Chris Chan. Anyway, chat, feel free to suggest any more animes or ask me more questions. I really do enjoy answering these nostalgic questions about Mortal Kombat and Cartoon Network and all of that. So feel free to ask me questions in a similar vein, or just ask me whatever you'd feel like. Also, getting a little bit bamboozled by the instructions here, looking for a particular part that doesn't seem to be popping up at me. So hopefully that changes soon. Might be this one, actually. It's just the color. I don't know if you could see this. It's kind of small to you guys, but there's a little clear blue dot right here that is significantly more dull than the actual clear blue dot that you get. So I'm just gonna assume that they mean that part, and hopefully I'm correct. And we have the Amogus piece. That's right, I said Amogus because, I mean, what else can I call this? Let me zoom in. Actually, yeah, I'll just zoom in general, because there you go. Get a better look at all the stuff that I'm doing. Look at that, the Amogus piece. How could I not? Anyway, New Master 420, what's up, Jobby? How's the stream doing? Stream's doing great. Matter of fact, I am very happy. Well, let me take a drink before I announce some good news here. Some good technical news here. If you've noticed, if you for people who have been watching my stream for a while, or rather have been watching my streams since October of last year specifically, you would have noticed that my camera freezes a lot. It even happened today during my members only stream. It happened today. But if you've noticed, the camera hasn't froze the whole time we've been here, and it's already been what, over 30 minutes already, and I've had these cameras on for like 5 or more than 30 minutes before I even started streaming. So, and they haven't frozen. So I think I figured out that technical issue that's been plaguing the channel for a bit. So to go back to the question, yes, my stream has been going really well. Camera has not froze. Famous last words, we'll see. We shall see if those are famous last words. Freezes instantly. But yeah, after today's member-only stream where it froze, I decided enough's enough. I gotta figure this technical shit out. So what I did basically was I updated my BIOS. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I just noticed saying it out loud, it sounds kind of boring. But essentially, I had to do some really technical PC work to fix my camera freezing issue. Updating the BIOS just updated how my computer reads USB inputs, and how I capture my cameras is through USB. So hopefully, in the long run, it does not freeze any longer. I know there are some people out there that enjoyed the moments that it froze, but you know, hopefully you get to say goodbye to those moments. So yeah, stream's going pretty good so far. Okay. Getting confused. Let me turn off my keyboard before I accidentally end the stream here. Okay. Litten the Kitten is asking, have you seen Transformers Animated? I have, and I watched it again while it was coming out. I'm kind of getting up there in age, guys. But yes, Transformers Animated I saw when it was coming out, and I really liked it. I do want to rewatch it though, because it's been a long time since I've seen it. Hopefully it holds up as well as it did back then. And hey, David K as Grimlock, he did great. David K as Optimus Prime. Who would have thunk, right? The longtime voice actor of Megatron doing Optimus, he did a great Optimus. Brought a whole new dimension to the Optimus Prime character. Matter of fact, I would even say that he brought a very Optimus Primal-ish quality to Optimus Prime. I wonder if anyone's told him that before. That he kind of was channeling Gary Chalk with his Optimus Prime performance. But yeah, good show. Maybe even great show. But too long ago to really say at this point. Thank you very much. Again, everyone donating, thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be reading everything. Nope. There we go. Okay, gotta make sure that I'm not losing my marbles here. Oh, perfecto. Okie dokie. Okay. Rin says the background song reminds me of Yakuza 0. I have never played the Yakuza series, but I heard it's fun. I mean, pretty much everyone became aware of Yakuza when the Bakamitai became a meme, and I love that song, actually. It's a karaoke staple for me now. I love that. There's even a video of me singing the song on this very channel, so if you want to see some, I guess somewhat related to Yakuza content from me, there you go. I sang Bakamitai, the meme part, at least. Okay. Dame dane. There you go. Crony says, watch the OG video this Transformer is from when it was first uploaded. It's pretty neat. OG video. Are you talking about my first stream, or is there... I don't know. I don't think I fully understand what that means. Oh, by the way, on the topic of this set of... Yeah. On the topic of this Christmas train set, big shout outs to Alan Yuppie. I've linked his profile in the description, and big shout outs to him because he's the one that designed this damn thing. So, genius so far. And his YouTube channel features a lot of his other builds, so go check him out. All right. Hunter Moss, what made you pick the transformation music you use now? That is a great question, and one that I haven't really thought about. So, first of all, the first time that I used the transformation music, well, I guess before I say it, does anybody here know when is the first usage of dispersion relation? Can anyone guess that? You get a... I don't know. You get a kiss on the lips if you get it right. You get a kiss on the lips and a slap on the ass if you get this right. When is the first video? What is the first video that I used dispersion relation in? I'll give it away if no one else gets it. I'd be surprised if anyone gets it because the video that it comes from is not one of my more popular videos. It's one that holds a special place in my heart though because it's the first video that uses that song. Crony says, I'm talking about the video originally from Alan Yuppie's video on the stream. But I didn't even know that video existed. Thanks for clarifying. But yes. Alan Yuppie is, in fact, the designer for this set, and what a genius he is. But yeah, can anyone guess? Or does anyone know? Does anyone know what is the first video that I used the transformation song in? So far, I see a lot of guesses. I see Six Shot, I see Blitzwing, well, there we go. We got true jobby heads here, true joblins, true basement dwelling joblins here in the chat. We got two of them. We got CM Boom and Luxana. Thanks for coming, Luxana. Good to see you. Both got it right. Gao Gai Gar. That's it. That was the first ever Jobby the Hong video that used dispersion relation as the transformation music. The Soul of Chogokin, Gao Gai Gar. The reason why I used it, I guess I just thought the song sounded nice. And actually, before I decided that would be the theme for every transformation, my original idea was to give every transformation sequence its own theme song. But, well, it was laziness. It was due to laziness that I decided, I'll just reuse the song. It's a nice song, has good momentum. It's nice background music for it's good montage music, I should say. So that, yeah, I don't know if that's a satisfactory answer for you, but that is the true reason why I used it. I just thought it sounded nice, and I continued to use it because I was lazy. So that's it. So yeah, Soul of Chogokin Gao Gai Gar. That was the first video of mine that I used the dispersion relation. Now, when was the first time I put lyrics to it? That I actually don't remember. If anyone remembers, you can remind me. If anyone wants to know the context for that, I was just fucking depressed. That's it. that's the only reason why I wrote the lyrics as they are. Just fucking depressed. Whatever. It was oh shit, that's right, Cinemas Prime. That video was age restricted because YouTube is freaking stupid. That's right. The Soul of Chogokin Gao Gai Gar review is age restricted for no Really, no reason at all. I mean, if anyone remembers what happens in there, I put a glove and I pretend to finger a giant robot, okay? And YouTube was like, no, oh, that's a little too much for YouTube. Cut to Brazilian waxing video. Okay, YouTube, you fuckers. And it remains age restricted to this day. I've even appealed it. I remember my reason for appeal was like, this doesn't break community guidelines because it's a plastic robot, and they were like, no. They literally responded to me, no, that's not good enough. It's still age restricted. Fuck off. Whatever. I continue to work on this platform anyway. Whatever, dude. Blaster Tronus says, what's your opinions on Genshin Impact? I like the character design, but that's about it. I don't know anything about Genshin Impact besides that. I know it's huge. I know it's huge in Asia, but no, I'm not super familiar. Honkai Star Rail, though. I mean, I'm only mentioning because they sponsored me, so shout outs to Honkai Star Rail for for sponsoring the channel. Everything is dumb says, I bet you still haven't checked out Disturbed Reality. What's your excuse this time? My excuse is I've been kind of straying away from true crime stuff, to be quite honest. Now the new thing is anime. I'm catching up with a bunch of anime. So, my interests kind of go in waves, right? So, I had a huge peak where I was super into true crime stuff. That was the whole, like, Wendigoon and Nexpo and the Nick Crowley stuff. And now, kind of petering off. I'm getting back into anime. That's my interest in anime is gonna reach a peak. Then it's gonna go down. Maybe I'll go back to true crime stuff. So, there you go. Alright. We are almost to our break point. It's after these 2 pages, we're gonna take that donation break. So, stay tuned, everybody who donated. Thank you very much. In the meanwhile, let's continue talking. You guys saw how little wine I poured in here, right? It's hitting. M1 Entertainment says, what happened to the Goon Cave? If you mean the former Jobby Cave, my previous studio with the fan art wall, right? It's still there. It's actually architecturally how it works is that my previous studio is actually right behind me. If we go outside, it's right behind me. But right now I'm just using it as pretty much a storage shed. In addition to a vocal area, I put my vocal booth in there. I don't know if you guys know about my vocal booth and my voice work. Shout outs to you, thanks very much. But my vocal booth is in my old studio now. So it's storage plus a vocal area. And before that, it was a cat house. So before I put my cats in my house, they were living in my old studio. But now it's a vocal area / storage space. As for the whole voice work thing, I do want to get back into it once I get the necessary equipment. I need a recording device essentially. So once I get that, I'll do more voice work. I still want to do that. That's still a thing that I want to do. If Shartimus Prime is doing more Street Human stuff, hit me up, baby. I am willing to do more Street Humans stuff. Shit, if Gooseworks still watches my streams, I remember she used to pop in now and then back in the day. If she still watches my streams, Gooseworks, if you're doing more Amazing Digital Circus, come on. That's a long shot. Anyway, let me continue. Let me continue collecting these pieces. Let's see here. M1 Entertainment, my friend wants to know what happened to your Gundam Arios. I still have it, it's just in storage. That's it. A lot of the stuff that I reviewed, the majority of stuff that I reviewed is in storage. And, you know, it's a big idea that I've had for a long time, and I've mentioned it many times before, but I've always wanted to go to a convention, get a booth. It'll be a meet and greet booth in addition to a merchant booth where I can sell my old figures. So, I don't know. I think it'd be a fun idea. Just gotta look into how to set that up. Probably take a bit of money though, so don't know if it's in the cards for me this year, but perhaps next year when I'm a little bit richer. Let's see. Can I buy your high-grade Universal Century resale? That's something oh, yes. If I do that idea of me getting the booth and selling my old figures, yes, you would be able to buy that. But as of now, buying and selling stuff online, I ought to ask some other creators about this. I would love to sell a lot of my stuff actually, because I got too much stuff, right? I got too much stuff that I'm not even displaying. I would love to sell a lot of my stuff online, but the problem that I'm having is how do I sell stuff online without giving away my personal address? I've been doxxed before. It's not pretty. So that's a question that I gotta ask. Again, thank you very much for continuing to donate. Appreciate you. Okie dokie. Wait. Let me move a bit of things. Here we are. Okay. Hunter Moss says, I will pay $10 for your most expensive figure. How about no? Although, if I were to sell my figures, I would sell them at a ridiculous discount. For sure. Just because, I mean, well, selling my figures is not necessarily about making money. I just want to kind of, empty my inventory a little bit. And also, just an excuse to meet more fans. And it works out for me financially just because, I mean, a lot of the figures, I guess from, let me say, like 2017 onward, a lot of the figures from there I got from sponsors. So, I'm still making money regardless, even if I sell them at a ridiculous discount. So, there you go. That's the idea. But we'll see what happens. No promises. Just an idea. Good idea. You gotta admit, it's a good idea. Spy Red Rum says, I will pay maybe for Last Night Barricade since that's the first figure review I saw, so it has some sentimental significance. That's beautiful. And that's the type of customers that I wanna get from this, is people who want to, buy Jobby the Hong memories, I suppose. The thing about selling them at a significant discount. Yeah, I think that should still apply. Even though that, I don't want to put too much value on my, I don't know, on my role with this fit. I don't know, maybe I gotta consult people about that. Maybe it's not a good idea to significantly discount. We're just spitballing here. Things might change, but as of now, I'm just saying, I would like to sell them at a significant discount. Okay. Alright. Wasn't even doing any building this whole time. I was just gathering all the pieces. But now we're actually gonna build. Okay. Hunter Moss, how does one acquire adult money? Well, it is something called... Well, it's in my name, right? It's a job. You get a job. You get a job and then you make money. That is usually how that works. Oh, there it is. That is usually how that works. I know it's a bit of a scary prospect to some people. Getting a job provokes an allergic reaction in some people. Some people refuse to work. But it's true. In this society, you must work in order to make money. That's it. And yes, if you guys weren't aware by now, I don't know how, but YouTube is my primary job, my full-time job, I should say. Before that, though, if you must know, I heard someone ask. It's just the voices in my head, but I heard someone ask, Before I worked as a YouTuber full-time, I was a waiter. That's right. There was a moment in my life that I would be serving your food. And let me tell you, not my favorite job. Not my favorite job. Customer service do be a bitch. But it was fine. It was, admittedly, it was a bit of a nepotistic job. I worked at my dad's restaurant, which, by the way, is still in business. If you guys are in the Marina del Rey area of California, it's right next to Venice Beach, Siamese Garden. That's my dad's restaurant. That's where I used to work. So if you guys ever wanted to get some Thai food next to the beach, you go to Siamese Garden in Marina del Rey. Great food there. Not biased at all, but great food there. Great service as well, and I used to be part of that service. Yeah, I drank to the memory of working at the restaurant. But anyway. I'm bored says, Jobby, you are an amazing waiter. I appreciate it. I hope I was. I really hope I was an amazing waiter. I did get tipped pretty good. I remember that. That's just the location. A lot of the customer base at Siamese Garden are very generous. I will say, very generous. I mean, on the off chance that anyone knows what Siamese Garden is in Marina del Rey, let me know. And if you go there again, tell them Jobby sent you. Tell them Jobby sent you. Zukan128, thoughts on the upcoming masterpiece Rhinox? I want to see you recreate the infamous fart scene. I think it looks fantastic. I've said it before, but Takara's masterpiece line, it's kind of falling down the hole, the quality hole. It's falling down the quality hole, except when it's related to Beast Wars. For some reason, Takara's Beast Wars line has been consistently really good. Except Leo Convoy. That figure was kind of but otherwise, all the other Beast Wars stuff, the Beast Wars Season 1 stuff was very good. And Rhinox looks like no exception. Looks fantastic. I pre-ordered him already. And yep, I understand that it's stupidly expensive, but I'm gonna get him anyway. I review it, so you don't have to. After I finish this page, I am going to take that donation break. So thank you again, everybody who donated. Your donations will be read very soon after I get through this page. So let us do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. The instructions specified it was a 1x10. So just double checking here. I only needed one of those. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1x6. There we are. Spy Red Rum. So, Jobby, did you get Legacy Tarantulas, or will you wait till he gets a masterpiece figure? I have it. Yes, I have the Legacy Tarantulas. Haven't reviewed him yet, though, but I do have it. It's on my storage wall. Also, what did you guys think of the storage wall? For anybody who tuned in to my Failbox stream last week, you saw the storage wall. What did you think of it? It's ridiculous, right? But yeah, Legacy Tarantulas is up there. And yeah, I am also eagerly awaiting a masterpiece version of Tarantulas. One of my favorite characters. Honestly, every character of Beast Wars is one of my favorites. I love that show. I should watch it again, even though it hasn't been that long since I watched it. It's just worth watching over and over again. I love that show. Super nostalgic for me too. It's the first Transformers thing that I ever watched, don't you know? Okay. Chosen One says Beast Wars animation is trash. It was great for its time, you son of a gun. It was great for its time. And honestly, maybe it's the nostalgia talking right now, but it doesn't even look that bad. I have seen a lot worse CG animation. Especially from that time, my god. You want to talk about a bad, an animated series with horrible CG animation? There's this one Thai show that I watched. I forget what it's called, but the CG on that show was fucking ridiculous. It was awful. And yeah, Beast Wars is really not the worst CG animation that I've ever seen from that time. Shit, look at Reboot from the same company. Reboot looks significantly worse than Beast Wars. I think, in a weird way, I think Beast Wars visually does hold up, especially during the later seasons. The animation gets better as the show goes on. But yeah, that is my opinion. Zircon128, thoughts on Earthspark? I haven't seen it, so no thoughts at all. No thoughts at all about Earthspark. Sad Princess 14, that animation was breakthrough at the time. Story was too. Beast Wars needs to be seen in the context of the release to appreciate it. I guess for a general audience, I would definitely agree, because a lot of people give that show a lot of shit about how it looked, and it's annoying. It's annoying, but I do understand it. You know, the visual standard of modern media is ridiculously high at this point. It's photoreal essentially, so anything below that is just garbage to a modern audience. But yeah, story-wise, at least it holds up for sure. I'm just saying, I love that show. I will go to my grave defending that show. The Beast Wars hill is one I'm willing to die on. Hunter Moss, are you supposed to take showers? I forgot. Yeah, I forget sometimes too. Someone help this guy out. I can't. We got streaming star reviews. Hiya Jobby, since the last stream, I've gotten the Metagate Shatter in my hands, and I gotta say, whoop, scrolled up for me. The figure is marvelous. Transformation isn't too bad, and all three modes look good. I'm excited for that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for Shozi to give it to me for free. Because I'm pretty sure they will at this point. I just gotta ask them. Yeah, I'm excited for the Metagate Shatter. The Metagate Shatter, by the way, chat, that is a third-party Bumblebee Shatter. For some reason, I thought Shatter was the third-party name. No, the Shatter is the... Is it? Yeah, it is. I'm like gaslighting myself right now. But anyway, third-party triple changer. Gotta be good. Gotta be good. Looks good. Shozi store. Links in the description, by the way. They're the ones that provided the set that I am currently building right now. Erica, most of what I know about Transformers comes from Jobby and everyone in the Discord. Rin, LMAO, you not alone here. Really? Now that is interesting. You know, by the way some of you talk about Transformers, I would have expected that most of you were hardcore Transformers fans, but it is a bit of a surprise to see that some people here are just here for the vibes, right? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I am glad to be the introduction to Transformers for you. Even if you're not a Transformers fan at this point, I'm glad that I can convey this information to you. Okay, we are almost done collecting our pieces, and with that, we are going to finally build some shit. Anotori, you were the one that got me into Transformers, Jobby. Hey! Again. It's an honor. It's an honor. Good. I am honored to be the introduction to the hobby to a lot of people. Perhaps I underestimate my impact sometimes. I forget. But every time I stream, every time I hear a comment like that, every time I make a public appearance, I remember, like, oh shit. The stuff that I say kind of matters. That's weird, but you know. Thanks for Thanks for making me believe that I matter. I appreciate it. That's a really depressing way to say it, but yes. Okay. What? Ah, got it. Got it. Was confusing myself a little bit here. Ah, okay. Okay, whoops. I missed out on this here. Oopsie daisy. Had to turn back a page. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we'll turn them back. Streaming star reviews. I started my channel because of you, Jobby. That's beautiful. I appreciate... I am honored to be your inspiration, and I wish you the best of luck on your own YouTube journey. And if you want any tips, let me know. Like, let me know right now. Literally, I will answer any questions about YouTube that you might have. Okay. Cool. Yep. And, yep. There we go. Let's see. Crony Jobby got me into Gunpla, and now I'm 16 kits deep. Gundam is now legitimately one of my favorite franchises of all time. So thanks for the hobby and credit card debt. You're welcome. I'm sure your wallet loves you at this point. I don't regret it at all. I don't regret making some people go broke at all. This is an expensive hobby. You knew what you were getting into. Just saying. Sir Sandwich says, Jobby introduced me to the Big O, except for the fact that I can't find the first episode, so I've yet to watch it. You know, I can't even answer that question. I can't even answer that question myself. Where could you watch the Big O? It's not on Crunchyroll, which sucks. Yeah, that's a show that I want to rewatch. I watched the Big O a long ass time ago, and I remember liking it, but I gotta watch it again. I have definitely gotta watch it again. Okay. What the hell? All right, no, I'm gaslighting myself again. I'm right. My build is correct so far. Hell yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, my goodness. Oh, did I miss something? What the fuck? What? Oh, no, I'm confusing myself now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, okay. Whoa. I gave myself a little bit of a scare there. I got it. Do I got it though? Oh, god damn it. Why did the instructions get confusing all of a sudden? All right, no, I'm good. Sorry. I had another dementia attack. Don't mind me. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It's a real problem. Bwah, 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 bwah. Bwah, 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 bwah. Okay. Sanimus Prime says, how do you prep for streaming? Well, I guess on a technical side, I gotta make sure my cameras are running. I gotta turn on my lights. I clear my area, plug in my microphone, really basic stuff. How do I set up for streaming? In what way? That's I need a clarification for that question, because otherwise I'll just talk about technical setup. But if you're talking about like emotional setup, like psyching myself up, I'm not sure. Let me know. Sir Sandwich says, hello, I have been busy with life stuff, so I haven't been as active here. How about you? Wait, you're adding Rin for that. That's fine. I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question for Rin. I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Thanks to you guys, of course. go. Zukan128 is asking, will you review the RoboSen Grimlock in the future? It's somehow even more impressive than the Optimus Prime one. God damn it. I know. I've seen how it looks. It looks so good, but my goodness gracious, the price tag on that thing. I want to say, yes, I'm going to review the RoboSen Grimlock in the future, but there's no guarantee there. I mean, I could afford it. But do I want to buy it? I don't think so. I could afford it, but at the expense of pretty much everything. I still have bills to pay, you know? Yeah, I wish RoboSen would just give it to me for free. God damn it. I can get you some views, RoboSen, please. Please, RoboSen, please. Give it to me, please. It could be so good for you, I promise. Anyway, gonna plug that in. And then we are almost at the donation break here. There we go. There we go. All right. We actually got a lot built here. That's nice. So before we move on to the next page, we are finally gonna look at some donations. So thank you everybody who donated. Thank you very much for waiting. Now is your time to shine. But before we get into that, allow me to pour myself another glass. Why the hell not? This will probably be the last glass I have though, because yeah, I'm definitely feeling it at this point, if you couldn't tell. Sentimus Prime says, how do you post the upcoming part of the stream? The upcoming part of the stream? What do you mean by that? Do you mean the VOD? I shouldn't pour this over the instruction booklet. I'm stupid. Could stain. The VOD of the streams, they get uploaded automatically after the stream ends. After I end the stream, it gets uploaded as a VOD automatically, so. Convertibot Review says, schedule the stream? Oh, yes. Absolutely, I schedule the stream. For sure. For sure, I schedule. All right. And yeah, I tend to prep for a stream at least 2 hours in advance to give me some wiggle room so I could just confidently sit at the table and stream when the time comes. To be as punctual as possible, I prep for my streams 2 hours in advance. Anyway, donation time. Well, before I summon you guys here, let me look at or scroll to my spot. There we are. I already read Sunset's account. I already read Aiden the Toy Maniac, and I already haven't read this one. Sergio Arturo 1117 with $5 through the stream elements. Thank you very much. And for context, that is that link in the description. Appreciate you. That is a link to PayPal. So, or when you donate through the link in the description, it goes to PayPal, and PayPal only takes like 2% of your donation. If you donate through the Super Chat, YouTube takes nearly 40% of your donation. It's a bit shit. However, if you can't donate through the link in the description, don't feel too bad. A donation is a donation. Anyway, Sergio Arturo with the $5 here. Hey, sorry, I've been gone for a minute. Life has been hella crazy. But as for good things that have happened, got a job, been working my ass off for, and I've been working my ass off for, and I've recently gotten back into model kits, recently built a real grade Galgai Gar, and it's awesome. What about you? Sergio Arturo, I knew that I wasn't going crazy. You were gone for a while, and it's good to see you back again. And sorry to say that your life has been hella crazy. Me too. Last year was not the best for me, but I'm also back. So, and I've been doing good. I've been doing great, actually, compared to last year. And I hope that you can join us again. That you can continue joining us in the stream going forward. So again, Sergio Arturo, good having you back. Also, the Real Grey Gao Gai Gar, I do have it, and you saying that it's good gives me a little more incentive to build it. We have Convertibot Reviews with $3 through the Stream Elements. What's up, Swivelman? How's your night going? Got my tickets to TFCon LA. Any recommendations for stuff to do in Cali? I never leave my apartment. Oh, right. Is it the same location? Did you, Convertibot Reviews, did you go to TFCon last year? Because that was in LA as well. In that specific area, I have no idea. I'm not familiar with that area, and I also don't get out that much, if you couldn't tell. But stuff to do in California in general, I mean, if you want to see, I wouldn't even recommend fucking Hollywood. Hollywood's a shithole. But if you want to see the Hollywood sign, you just drive by there and then leave immediately. Other stuff to do in California, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm not the right person to ask that because I also don't get out that much. I usually, if I go out, it's usually to random restaurants or to a brewery. You know, big beer guy, big alcohol guy to my detriment, but it is what it is. So I guess the places that I go out to, it's usually just downtown LA. There's a lot of good bars there, but again, kind of a shithole. Little Tokyo is down there too. Little Tokyo. There you go. If you're a weeb, Little Tokyo is a good place to go. We got, what's another place? What is another place to do in California? I don't know. Any fellow Californians recommend other places, other things to do for Convertibot Reviews? Also, hope to see you at TFCon LA, because I'm going. We got Doom Guy with $1 through the Stream Elements. Hey Jobby, any interest in Warhammer 40k? Pretty casual fan myself. Really like some of the games, and the figurines from Joy Toys look cool. That is my knowledge of Warhammer 40k is essentially just visual, aesthetically. I like how the Space Marines look. That's about it. In terms of the actual game itself, I expressed some interest, but never really got into it. It's seems like a lot of work, and it'll drag me back into the painting rabbit hole. But it does look really cool. And the Joy Toy stuff, yeah, that looks cool as well. Also, in terms of Warhammer, I played a lot of Vermintide 2. That was really fun. I even streamed some of that gameplay on this channel. Never played Darktide, though. Probably should, huh? We got Lucy with $1 through the Stream Elements. Thank you. Hi, Jobby. I hope you are doing well. I was wondering if you could tell how are the boys doing. They're missed, but hopefully we'll see them eventually. I recommend you watch Doro Hetero and Sakura Card Captors. Very different series, but they're great. Goji Kiss. Thank you once again, Lucy, for your generosity. And as for the boys, they are doing good. If you hadn't gotten the update yet, our very own Oscar is currently a married man. So, by nature of that fact, he is a little bit busier. However, I still do see him. I saw him just a week ago, or just a few days ago, actually. We still hang out together. We play Magic the Gathering a lot together nowadays. Omar's doing good as well. Caesar, they're all doing great. They're all doing great. Just kind of, they've got kind of weird schedules that we gotta coordinate, and I gotta pull them together and do a stream again, hopefully, one of these days. As for your recommendations, Lucy, Doro Hetero, that's the lizard head guy, right? Got that pretty buff girl in there. And Sakura Card Captors, I've definitely heard of that show. I remember growing up around it, never got into it though. Matter of fact, my aunt in Thailand is a voice actress, a very prolific voice actress as well. She's done the Thai dub for a lot of anime, a lot of classics. She was Rey in Evangelion. She was whatever that yellow thing is called in Card Captors. Little fun fact: I come from a lineage of entertainers. I can safely say that. I'm not just bullshitting you. most of the Hong Thong family are entertainers. My uncle was a indie director in Thailand. My dad used to do music. He mostly manages the restaurant now that I mentioned previously. My aunt is a voice actress, as I said. So there you go. My aunt's also the Thai dub of Turk from Tarzan. Little fun fact there. That was one of my first experiences being in a voice acting studio. I remember that quite fondly. A short little story before I continue with the donations. That's one of my favorite childhood experiences was my aunt taking me with her to work, and I got to see her dub Tarzan as Turk. So there you go. Good times. All right. We got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Hello, Jobby. How are you doing tonight? Buying my SH Monster Arts 1954 Gojira this week. My goal for buying figures is to save times 10 before I buy, so I make $1,000, then buy a $100 figure, $2,000 for $200, and so on. Also, my birthday is this upcoming Monday on the 22nd. Well, Squardzilla, happy early birthday to you. And on the topic of your saving plan, what a great idea. That is the way to go about it. You will not go broke that way. And hopefully you enjoy 1954 as much as I do. The 1954 SH Monster Arts Godzilla. Don't take that out of context. I wasn't even born that year, so I can't say that it was enjoyable. And we got Squardzilla with another $1 through the stream elements. Drinking stream night. You know what that means. New otter moment. Here we go. Hopefully not. Also, can't wait for new -1 video. Maybe he will take a visit in the pool. Spoilers, he doesn't. It's not that bad. It's not perfect either, but not gonna spoil the review. We got Thunder Geese with $2, having a really weird problem. Can't pay on stream elements. That's fine. It happens sometimes. I don't know what it is, but don't feel too bad about donating through the super chat. A donation is a donation, and don't even feel bad if you can't donate at all. You watching, leaving a like on the stream, continue to chat away. That's all the support I really need. But donations are appreciated. We got Ninja Cosmic with $1 through the stream elements. Hi, here's a list of recent anime to watch. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, Shangri-La Frontier, Bucket List of the Dead, Ranking of Kings, The Ancient Magnus Bride? Thought it was Ancient Magus Bride. Whatever. Ancient Magnus Bride, The Eminence in the Shadow, and The Faraway Paladin. I've had my eye on Frieren. What a cutie. So I'll probably check that one out. Yeah, thanks for the recommendations. Ranking of Kings as well. Omar says that the first season is really good. So Ranking of Kings I'll check out. Frieren I'll check out. And the rest of them I will put on a list. All right. We got Ano Hitori with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, recently I've been practicing drawing the human body. Not for that reason. I merely wanted to challenge myself and do more advanced drawing. I also went back to your how to draw streams and they helped out a lot. Got any tips or advice? Well, Ano Hitori, I am very happy that my drawing tutorials are useful to you, because in the moment while doing those videos, I felt that they were not going to be helpful at all because I was drunk. But I'm glad that they helped. I am glad that they helped you. As for advice, well, there's a shit ton of advice that I could give you. I'm not going to list all of it right now. But on the topic of drawing the human body, draw from life. That is my biggest advice when it comes to drawing the human body, drawing anatomy. Really, drawing anything at all. Draw from observation, because you don't get to the point where you can summon an anatomically accurate figure on the page without analyzing it first. And I'm assuming you're already doing that, right? I don't know if the resource is up there yet, but Pose Maniacs, Pose Maniacs, right? PoseManiacs.com. I don't know if that website is still up, but that is a great resource for posing reference. There was also another one that I used to use, but I can't quite remember the name. But there's a lot of resources out there when it comes to reference material for posing. And, you know, when I started out drawing the human figure, it was also not for that reason. It's just that once you are familiar with the human anatomy, you are able to draw that kind of stuff just as a byproduct of being knowledgeable about the human figure. So yeah, draw from reference. Draw from reference. Don't feel ashamed about copying anything for your personal use. You don't want to copy something and claim that it's your own. But if there's a certain artist that you like, reference their material. Don't publish it as your own, though. I'm just saying. Draw it for yourself to gather all the knowledge that you want. That's all. Before I get too long-winded, draw from reference. Don't feel bad about copying. All right. Just don't publish copies as your own work. I'm just saying. All right, we got Doom Guy. Oh, Doom Guy with the $20 through the stream elements as well. Mamma mia. Can't stay too long because of work tomorrow. Have a good night and hope the build goes well. Quickly gonna say, Kengan Ashura is a cool fighting anime, and Kenshi is the best non-ninja Mortal Kombat character. Kenshi is great. I love Kenshi. He's pretty much Daredevil. But yeah, thank you very much for a big donation, and thank you for the recommendation. We got Flack Monkey with $3 through the stream elements. Hello, Jobby from Perth, Western Australia. Rhinox Generations 2014 or the upcoming Masterpiece. I'm thrilled to see a Masterpiece coming out, but I think the Generations figure looks cooler. Also, you are to blame for my entry into third-party Transformers with Air King. Well, thank you very much for your donation. Also, I can't say yet, because while I do think the upcoming Masterpiece Rhinox looks a billion times better than the Generations figure, and that's only because I grew up with the show and the upcoming Masterpiece figure just looks extremely show accurate. I gotta say, I can't say for sure if it's better than the Generations Rhinox, because I haven't played with it yet. It could go downhill if I hold it in my hands and it just crumbles to dust. It could happen. But I am hoping it doesn't, and I doubt that it will. So, there you go. And enjoy your third-party Transformers adventure. And we got Squadzilla with another $1. Through the stream elements, is the fan art wall going to stay in the old room, or is it going to eventually be moved into the big room? I do want to make a new fan art wall. It's just that, because of the size of this studio, that fan art wall is going to be freaking ginormous. It's a lot of pictures, a lot of ink, a lot of printing. Oh, it's a bit of a it will be a bit of an adventure to get that fan art wall up and running. I also got to look into how I can make the fan art wall a little more durable, because in the old studio, that fan art wall, it was literally just printer paper stuck onto the wall, and eventually it would tear away, or if it rained and water got in, it would ruin the pictures, and I would have to pretty much reprint them and replace them. Gotta figure out a way to make them a little more durable. Maybe I can get these pieces of fan art vinyl printed, or maybe laminate them, something like that. Regardless, yes, I do want to make a new fan art wall. It will just be significantly larger. We got Zircon128 with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, I've been watching your videos for about 2 years now. I've noticed your older videos give off a distinct Filthy Frank vibe. Why is that? It's because I am a big Filthy Frank fan. I continue to be a big Filthy Frank fan. Very much influenced by Filthy Frank's content back in the day. However, over the years, I wanted to find a little more of a distinct voice, while, you know, still maintaining that chaotic energy of those older videos. I kind of wanted to, you know, take the training wheels off as it were. And hopefully, I've successfully done that. So, I guess it's not up to me to say if I did that successfully. It's really up to you guys, the audience. So, hopefully you can still see that influence, but hopefully I've developed more of a unique voice as of now. But yes, big Filthy Frank fan and continue to be so. Dracula Flow, come on, Filthy Frank is back. We got Carlo De Choza with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Hey Jobby, since you're a connoisseur of monster raising games like Digimon back then, have you ever heard of a game called Monster Rancher? Anyway, great to see you, Jobs. Good. Thanks, Carlo De Choza, for your donation. Also, Monster Rancher, yes, I've heard of it. The biggest thing I remember was that giant yellow eyeball, right? Monster Rancher, yeah, I'm familiar with it. I might have seen like a few episodes of the show, but in terms of the games, I've never played any of them. I do know, however, that my cousin in Thailand has done some translation work for that franchise. And, you know, adding to the flexing of my family, the Hong Tong family being a family of entertainers, my cousin is also a voice actor / Japanese translator, or a localizer, as you would call it, for a Thai audience. So, yeah, he's done a lot of translation work for Japanese media in Thailand. And Monster Rancher was one of his jobs, I'm pretty sure. He was also the voice of Hogarth Hughes in Iron Giant for the Thai dub, so that's pretty fun. Anyway, let's continue. He was also Draco Malfoy in the Thai dub of Harry Potter. Anyway, we have Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the Stream Elements. Hey, Jobby, sorry I'm late. How the bleep are ya? What you been up to this week aside from Christmas trains? Just working on my SH Monster Arts Godzilla -1 video. That's about it. Sunday, we played some Magic the Gathering, but I kind of had to dip a little bit early from that game. Played one game, got my ass kicked, and that's about it. The Gishath deck is getting a bit predictable. It's fine, though. It's fine. Thank you, Son of Sarkhan. Good seeing you. We got Poseidon with $1. Through the Stream Elements. Do you have any figures that you like but can't recommend because of price or lack of good accessories for that? Or because of it being targeted towards a niche audience? And what Godzilla figure would you recommend, as I would like to get into it? Poseidon, what a great question. Because there's a few figures that definitely fit that criteria. So, a figure that I can't recommend because of the price. Robot Paradise Acoustic Wave. I love that figure. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love that figure. I even gave it a perfect score when I reviewed it. However, it is very expensive. I mean, I do say in my review that I recommend getting that figure if you can afford it, but for everyone else, stay far away from it. Robot Paradise Acoustic Wave, third-party Soundwave, the best Soundwave figure, in my opinion. It's very expensive, but it's good. It's damn good. Damn good figure. As for the other parts of your question here, or because of it being targeted towards a niche audience, probably any Soul of Chogokin figure. I love the Soul of Chogokin line, but if you're not into those robots or that old school robot design, you're probably not gonna like them, and they're expensive as well. Like Voltron, the vehicle Voltron, love that one. Gao Gai Gar, even just any Soul of Chogokin figure, really. Also, Godzilla figure that I would recommend for an entry-level Godzilla figure that is going to be a decent price. I would highly recommend, if you're into the MonsterVerse stuff, I would highly recommend the Haya Toys Godzilla vs. Kong Godzilla. It's pretty much SH Monster Arts quality, even a little bit better, if I gotta be honest, at a fraction of the price. If you get more money in the future, I recommend a few SH Monster Arts figures, like 1954 Godzilla, even the SH Monster Arts Kiryu, very good figure. Best Mecha Godzilla figure ever, according to my thumbnail, right? But yeah, so hopefully that helps. Hopefully my answers help. Okay. We got Thunder Geese with $2. Recommendations in getting Transformers replacement parts. It depends on the vendor. Whoever you bought it from, you could ask them for a replacement part. However, I will say that Shozy Store, links in the description. Links in the description. There you go. They have an excellent replacement part service, but you had to have ordered from them to get a replacement part. So it really depends on your vendor what they offer. We got a Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. What Godzilla version / design is your favorite? Mine is the GMK Godzilla. I love the white eyes and the whole story about being possessed by the dead souls of World War II Japan soldiers. And he's got the dad bod beer belly. Second is the Heisei Godzilla design. GMK is a great pick. I actually recently just watched GMK. Great movie. Really fun movie. But yeah. I think I would like the GMK Godzilla a little bit more if it wasn't for the pot belly. I know people like the pot belly. It just looks a little... He looks too much like me. I'm just saying. I don't want to see myself in Godzilla. But I do like the scary white eyes. That's a cool feature. So yeah, GMK Godzilla, definitely not my favorite, but really good. Favorite Godzilla design? That's a hard one. There's a lot of good ones. The Millennium one. I like the Millennium Godzilla a lot. As for... What is it? Godzilla version design? Yeah, Millennium Godzilla. Millennium Godzilla is probably my favorite one. I like the purple spines. I like kind of like the alligator type look that he has about him. He even looks really good in the Kiryu saga as well. No purple spines anymore, but still retains kind of like that alligator-ish type look. Yeah. Millennium Goji. Second for me is probably, also the Heisei design as well. Third is the Heisei design. Second is Shin Godzilla. I know it's not a traditional Godzilla design, but so unique and so excellent. So beautiful. Beautifully ugly, the Shin Godzilla design. And yeah, third is Heisei. Alright, we got Ano Hattori with $1. Through the stream elements. I know I've told you to watch this anime for a while, and I believe you said you tried to watch it, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is more accurate to the manga, while 2003 was coming out as the manga was still running. Both are fantastic, though. Yep. Gotta watch it. I just gotta set aside some vacation time, essentially, to watch it all. Until then, can't really watch it right now. A little bit busy. It's a bit too long to watch it. You know what? That's not true. I could watch like 2 episodes a day and be good. Because I did do that for... What the hell show was I watching 2 episodes a day? And it was... Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. I watched it like that. It's a lot of episodes, like over 80 episodes, and I watched it like that. Like 2 episodes a day. So yeah, I could watch Full Metal Alchemist for sure. If I could catch up with Attack on Titan, I could catch up with Full Metal Alchemist for sure. So yeah. If you were to pick one though, Ano Hattori, or chat in general, if you guys are Full Metal Alchemist fans, if you only had to pick one, should I watch Brotherhood or the 2003 version? Alright. We got Bone Jangles with $3. Through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, been watching for way too long now. I believe your Ultraman Figure Arts review was the first review I watched. As I start my 3rd year of college, I'm still watching you shake that ass. Keep shaking it, beautiful. Doro Hetero rocks, by the way. Alright, thanks for letting me know, and thanks for watching for that long. God damn, that was a long time ago. Haven't talked about Ultraman since. Probably gonna change this year with the release of that Netflix Ultraman movie. Probably gonna get that SH Figuarts figure. Alright, Anna Hattori is saying in the chat, Brotherhood is peak. Alright, I'll check. Brotherhood will be my intro to Full Metal Alchemist. We got Sad Princess with $1 through the stream elements. How many tips does it take to join the Jobby after party at TFCon? Or just heading back home when the hall closes because they send out a silver alert if you go missing? Come on, old man. Party downtown or awkward meetup outside Chick-fil-A? Hashtag Joblin Meetup 2024.
Swivel here.
Sad Princess. That is a goddamn amazing suggestion. The only reason why I didn't hang out for last year's TFCon, the only reason why I didn't hang out after the fact was, well, go watch my TFCon video. You'll see that I was hungover, and I wanted to go home immediately after. Other than that, though, fuck, man, a fan meetup after TFCon, that would be sick. That would be sick. Outside Chick-fil-A too? Shit. Get some Chick-fil-A? What? Chick-fil-A with the fans? I don't know. That sounds fun. It also depends on who I'm riding with. Because, you know, last year I rode with Omar and Oscar. And, you know, I don't want to drive myself. Based on, depending on whether or not I drink. Whatever. We'll find out. We'll find out when TFCon rolls around. Alright. We got Son of Sarkhan with another $1. Through the stream elements. Since people tonight seem to have anime suggestions, I might as well throw my hat into that ring. One I can suggest that you likely haven't seen but might greatly enjoy is Gadguard? Gadguard? Am I reading that right? It's a mecha anime and not half bad if I do say so myself. You're completely right, Son of Sarkhan. I have never heard of that show before in my life. Gadguard. It's either Gadguard or Godguard. I'm gonna write down Gadguard, and I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much. Fucking Apple auto-corrected it to Gasguard. It is Gadguard. Okay. All right. Yeah. Never heard of this before. Never heard of it. Thank you for recommending it. Okay. Carlo De Choza with $1. Through the stream elements. Great fam you have, man. It's great you can have an easier time getting to voice acting if you ever go for it. Also, yeah, Suezos, Suezos. That's how you pronounce it. Suezos, the yellow eyeball. Think he's supposed to be a beholder of some sort. By the way, has your playgroup dabbled into competitive EDH yet? Gachigasm. We have not. Well, I'm pretty sure Armando. You've met Armando. He's been on a stream once before in my pumpkin carving stream. Caesar's boyfriend. I'm pretty sure he's played EDH before because his decks are crazy powerful. He had an Amanatu deck that was essentially a CEDH combo deck. He would just tutor out the cards that he needed and win instantly. It was annoying. So annoying, in fact, that he dismantled it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's played competitive EDH before. Otherwise, no. None of us have played competitive EDH before. We got Anno Hattori with $1. Through the stream elements. Also, I know you didn't ask, but I have a book series recommendation for you. It's called Skullduggery Pleasant? It's about a skeleton detective that has magical powers and solves crime with his fellow detective Valkyrie. Banger series and is worth reading. Skullduggery Pleasant, you say? Alright. I'll also write that down. I'll look it up. Skullduggery Pleasant. Always nice to have different recommendations in different mediums as well. I am not opposed to reading, even though I don't read often. probably don't read as often as I should. So there you go. We got The Gamer with $4.99. Any interest in voice acting? Honestly, your voices are really good, like Starscream, for example. The Gamer, yes, absolutely. I have interest in voice acting. I've even done I've dabbled a little bit in voice acting in a lot of fan projects. That's why I do the Starscream voice. It's because I've played Starscream in
Swivel here.
Transformers Interstellar, the TFI Creations video, TFI Creations fan film. I was Starscream in that. I also did Dinobot in the sequel to that, which was Transformers Return to Earth. I believe that's what it was called. So yeah, I have dabbled into voice acting. I was even in a Ninjago fan film. I was oh fuck, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. The villain. What's his name? People tell me that I did the voice really well. I forget his name though. The villain of Ninjago, whoever he was, I did the voice for him as well. Does anyone remember who I'm talking about? What was his name? I don't remember. Not Garmadon, the other one. It wasn't Garmadon. Is his name Garmadon? I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think it was. No, not Overlord. The guy with the fucking fucking snake helmet. He's like, I can't really do the voice right now because I like forgot. It's been so long since I've done that voice, but it's like, welcome to the island of I forget his fucking name. It's not Garmadon. I'm pretty sure it's not Garmadon though. I forgot. My dementia Chen. Thank you, chat. It was Chen. I played Chen in a Ninjago fan film. I'm glad that people caught on to that with my shitty 1 second snippet of the voice. So there you go. Thank you. Yes, Chen. That was the character that I played in a Ninjago fan film. There you go. Nice. Thanks for reminding me. All right, but yes, absolutely, I have interest in voice acting. I was even in the Street Humans promo video for Shartimus Prime. So that was fun. All right, we got Squadzilla with $1. Through the stream elements. Also, Japan's new Godzilla era is called the Reiwa, since they are named after Japan rulers like Showa and Heisei. The current Reiwa series starts with Shin Godzilla, Singular Point, Godzilla Earth movies, and -1. Thank you, Squadzilla, for the trivia. If people didn't know, that is correct. The Reiwa era. That is where we're at right now.
Swivel here.
We got Son of Sarkhan with another $1 here. Speaking of anime, you Madoka slut. What can I say? I like Madoka. I tried Madoka Magica side story a while back, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it after the first 2 or so episodes. Is it any good beyond that, or is it something I'm better off skipping? Son of Sarkhan, I gotta be completely honest with you. I did not even watch it. I didn't even check out there's a Magia Record, right? Or Magia Record, however it's pronounced. I didn't even check it out. I'm sure it's good, but I don't know. I'm just waiting for another installment of the mainline Madoka timeline. So I can't even tell you. I cannot even tell you. And we have, finally, Sad Princess 14 with $1. Through the stream elements, free advice to solve all your I need to watch that still problems tonight. Just pop on an episode every lunch. Eating alone, new episode. Editing, new episode. Pause when you need headphones. You'll burn through them just as enjoyable. Get to watching. It's a great idea, Sad Princess. Unfortunately, for a lot of anime, I watch them subbed. So I have to watch them while eating. And it's fine. I could totally do it. I've watched a lot of long-form anime while eating. So, you're right. You're absolutely right. I can do that. I watched the entirety of Attack on Titan like that, and Monster as well. That's a great show. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. All right. I'm gonna read these last two, and then we're gonna get back to building because this is still a build and chill stream, right? I don't know. I kind of forgot. Okay, we got Ben Farrell. I forgot, Ben. How do you pronounce your last name again? It's Ben Farrell, right? Ben Farrell with $25. Oh, dude, stream elements. Oh my goodness. What's up, Ben? Ben says, hey, been a while. Update. Still working on my follow-up video. I have some of it filmed, but my life got kicked sideways last year, especially past 3 months. Not ready to say more about it yet, but I had to put YouTubing on the back burner for a while. Yeah. Ben, glad to see you again, man. Again, if anyone doesn't know who Ben Farrell is, he made a beautiful style recreation of me, essentially. It was a cyber era Bumblebee review. Look him up. Very, very well done. It's uncanny how accurate to my videos it is. But also, Ben, the same shit happened to me. I mean, I took a long ass break last year because life also kicked me in the freaking teeth, and I had to step away from YouTube as well last year. And as someone who is in a, I guess, someone who was in a similar position, it gets better. You will get back into it if you love it that much. And I can't wait. I can't wait for you to come back to YouTube, but take as much time as you need. Because sometimes life do be crazy. There you go. Thank you again. Good to see you. All right, we got Carlo De Chosa with $1 through the stream elements. Oh yeah, forgot to mention Scott McNeil voices several characters in the Monster Rancher show too. One of them is a black dino, and he uses the exact voice for Dinobot. It's a nice surprise when I rewatched it. Also, where would whiskey be in your drink tier? Well, first of all, thank you very much for that trivia. Scott McNeil gotta be one of my favorite voice actors, just based on his work on Beast Wars. He's also really good as Wolverine in X-Men Evolution. I wish he would do TFCon LA. I would like to meet him as well. But anyway, whiskey in my drink tier. Ah, man. I think whiskey by itself would probably... It's gonna piss off a lot of people. It's gonna piss off a lot of alcoholics. But for whiskey, if I'm drinking it by itself, it's gotta be C tier. I'm not too big on whiskey. C tier. It's not awful, but it's I would rather drink wine or sake or any other spirit really other than whiskey. I've had a lot of whiskey mixed drinks though that are pretty damn good. So in terms of that, it's a good mixer. But the taste of whiskey by itself, I can't get into it, man. It's a little too much for me. Rin says, how about tequila? Yeah, tequila I would even have to put lower. I'm not too big on tequila either. Good for shots, but I gotta chase it down. I don't enjoy the flavor of it. I do not enjoy the flavor of tequila. Agave, or not agave. Is it agave? What's the other one? What's the other agave-derived drink product? Why am I not remembering things? The wine is taking bites out of my brain. Mezcal. Mezcal is very good. Is an extremely amazing mixer. It imparts a very smoky flavor onto the fruitiest of drinks, and it's beautiful. So, there you go. Anyway. Wine is S tier. Beer is S tier. Sake is S tier. So, who knows? Maybe I'll do a drink tier list, an official drink tier list later. That would be one to do with the boys though, because we're all alcoholics. We got Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the stream elements. I gotta say, I can't wait to watch Madoka Magica with my roommate. I've got next anime dibs after she conned me into watching Sword Art Online. She says she's seen a little Madoka, but I don't think she understands just how traumatic it really is. It's also a fucking masterpiece. So I hope that your roommate enjoys Madoka as much as we do. Roommate, you can say girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Sword Art Online. I've never seen it, probably never will watch it, but just gotta give a shout out to the biggest Sword Art Online advocate in the world. All right, chat. That was all the donations. We're gonna continue with our build finally, and this is the reason why we are 4 parts into the build and not done yet. It's because I give donations their due. And if anybody is gonna donate at this point, I will be reading your donations a little bit later. I do want to at least finish this cart for tonight. That is the goal. But otherwise, while I go ahead and continue the build, keep on chatting away, chat. Keep on asking questions, leaving comments. I will do my best to interact with you guys. You know how it is. And again, any donations that come after this point, I will be reading your donations, just not right away. Time to get back to this camera. And look at that. The cameras have not froze yet. We're already over an hour, almost 2 hours in, and the camera hasn't froze yet. We are officially out of the camera freezing arc of the stream. So that is very good to know. All right. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. And we're off. We're just gonna go into it. Hey, Poseidon, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us. You can always watch the rest of the stream as a VOD when it comes out, which is immediately after the stream ends, which is not going to be anytime soon. All right, so like I was doing with the rest of the steps, I'm just going to collect my pieces and then build. So again, while we do that, feel free to continue chatting away, asking me questions. All right, Carlo De Chosa says, beer's pretty great to me too, though haven't had the opportunity to try a fruit sour yet. Oh, I think you'd love it. If you like normal beer, fruit sours are another level, man. Could go for a nice fruit sour right now, actually. I think I have some in the fridge. Probably shouldn't, though. I'm already drinking wine. Probably should not mix my drinks here. Not tonight. Not tonight. It's only Wednesday. I still got stuff to do tomorrow, please. The LN says, what did you do with the old room? I answered that question a little earlier, but just to recap, it's currently now a vocal studio, specifically. My vocal booth is in there, and storage as well. So, that's it. Let's see. What the frick? What the frick? It appears that I have gotten a miscolored part, but that is fine. The set will function structurally regardless. Well, just for context, this is the part that it comes with, but it's asking for a lighter color brown. It's okay, because the colors of the instructions are off anyway. And thank you again for continuing to donate. We'll be reading everything soon. Or rather, let me look at the instructions. How about, yes, okay. After I 100% this cart here, that's when I'll take my next donation break. How does that sound? So that's probably going to be another hour, TBH, just based on the rate that I'm building right now. But for anyone donating, stay tuned. Hopefully you can be here for the whole thing. Hopefully you will be able to listen to your donations be read. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Once again, just collecting my pieces here. We got a 1x6. There we are. Okay. Sanimus Prime, where do you keep the stuff you get from the fail box? A lot of it's in the storage wall. If you saw my fail box stream that I did on Friday last week, a lot of my fail box stuff is on the storage wall. Another half of my fail box stuff is in a separate room, a separate closet. So there you go. That's where it is. That's where a lot of my fail box stuff is. Some fail box stuff is gonna have priority over others. Let's just be honest, and And at this rate, I gotta be 100% honest about a lot of that Failbox stuff. I'm not gonna review all of them. I can't possibly, because a lot of the Failbox, a lot of the stuff that I got through my PO box is just stuff that it wouldn't make a good video. It's just random. Pretty much, I got a lot of people donating their toy box to me. A lot of loose figures that I don't have a particular feeling one way or the other about it. I mean, I appreciate that people sent me stuff at all, but that's just a lot of what the Failbox is. And by the nature of the stuff that I got, not all of them are gonna get a review. Just saying. But other stuff, like somebody sent me a Soul of Chogokin figure, that will absolutely get a review at some point, even though it's been fucking 10 years. But yes, there are some Failbox items that have way more priority than others. Just saying. Okay, and just checking here. Here we go, that is one piece there. And we got another one here. The LN, welcome back. They just say they're back. Here we go. Boom. And boom. Lucy C says it's been 84 years. Indeed it has. Indeed it has. But you can't say I didn't review none of them. I did take a look at some Failbox thingies, right? Yeah. Just some Failbox items will get more priority over others. Just saying. That's just how it goes. Okay. Here we are. Cool. And now, Jobby, what are you going to do with Waveman? Says War Universe. Waveman. That will probably be one I sell. Waveman, that's the third-party Bumblebee Shockwave. Yeah, that'll be one that I sell, because it doesn't quite fit into any of my displays currently. It's a good figure though. It's okay. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I do want to look into both getting a booth at a convention and selling figures that way, and trying to sell figures online without doxing myself. Those are my goals, because I would like to do that for sure. There's a lot of stuff that I would love to sell, and I'm sure would sell. There we go. Boom. Draco Vimes, Jobby, are you gonna get more lore for 10 years on YouTube? Ugh, don't remind me, man. Jesus, can you believe it? September of this year, September 24th specifically, that will be that. No, wait a minute. It'll be 9 years. It's not 10 yet. It'll be 9. Right? No, it would be 10. Oh, shit. It would be 10 years. What the fuck? Because I officially started in 2014. And it's 2024 right now. Yeah, that's 10 years. What the fuck? Anyway, I ought to do something. I ought to do something special for that. Yeah. I don't have any ideas yet, but I should do something special for that. Another Shin Godzilla style video, perhaps. Don't know where the plot's gonna go at this point, though. Oh my goodness, that is crazy to think about. I've been on this goddamn website for 10 years. It's been my job for 10 years. Pretty steady job, I might add. Have not gone bankrupt yet. Even with the amount of breaks that I've done. This job has really been a blessing, for sure. And again, couldn't have done it without your support. Without an audience, I have no job. Just saying. Okay. Here we go. Beginning to build, finally. Senimus Prime says, can I buy your Figma Ryuko Matoi? The one I have is a bootleg. Eventually, you'll be able to buy my Figma Ryuko Matoi. But again, just gotta figure out how to go about that. how to go about the process of selling figures without doxing myself. That is the big question that I have. Let's see. Simply Bob says, who do you prefer, Optimus Prime or Nemesis Prime? I prefer the real deal, man. Not Nemesis, Optimus. I prefer Optimus Prime for sure. Let's see. Lucy says, I gotta get back home, so I'll see you later. All right, Lucy. I'm sure we'll still be streaming by the time you get back home. You already know that these build and chills tend to last for a while. Okay. Whoop. Oh, right. Gotcha. Confused myself a little bit about how I was organizing the pieces. Jump scared myself. You know how it is. George Baynard, I even brought some to the school I work at, and the kids love them. So I want to thank you for helping me be hyper-fixated on another childhood property of mine. What childhood property is that, George Baynard? Oh, there you go. Jobby, thanks to you, I have been having a Godzilla resurgence in my life. I like the pun. And have been binging the older movies again and have started buying figures and hoping to get more. Nice. Well, glad to be the introduction, the gateway for your Godzilla adventure. Or rather, the re-entry point of your Godzilla adventure, since you said it was a childhood property of yours. Rin said, oh, you meant Transformers. Okay, my bad. My bad. Rin says, Jobby, for the love of Dinobot, make the next anniversary video in the style of Godzilla -1 this time around. What? How do you mean by that? Will there be a nuclear explosion in the upcoming anniversary video? Craziness. Ah, man. I really, yeah, I do gotta do something for my 10th anniversary. That's so nuts. It's so crazy how I've been able to do this shit for this long. I thought I would have given up like 3 years ago. But here we are. Yeah, no, it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing that I'm able to do this for a living. I could just go online and build a not Lego set and consider it a tax write-off. It's craziness, and I appreciate you guys. I even have a mortgage now because of you guys. It's crazy. Oh boy. So yeah, definitely got to do something for 10 years. My goodness. We have been through quite a lot, haven't we? Jobby minus Hong? That's genius. Black Soldier 430. That's genius. Here we go. Oh. Wait. What? Oh. Fashionable asymmetry. Got it. Okay. Almost done with this page, but not quite done with the entire cart yet. Still got a lot to go, so hang tight. For those of you still watching, appreciate you, but hang tight. This stream's gonna go on for a lot longer than you might expect. Because I build quite slowly and carefully while also talking. That definitely adds to the runtime. Bendy says, Jobby, have you heard about Bakugan? It is about balls turning into dinosaur robots, animals, and dragons that fight each other. I've heard of Bakugan. That's really the extent of my knowledge, though. I'm not super familiar with it. What? Holy moly, I see. Oh, wait. Did I fuck up? Did I fuck up yet again? What? Oh no. Oh no, something may have gone terribly wrong here. Did I? Uh-oh. That's... Masaka. I followed the instructions to the freaking letter. Oh, oi. This is a bit of a puzzle, isn't it? Ah! Yes! There it is. Whoops, I found the culprit. I found the God damn it! Spaghetti fingers. Alright. We're chilling. We're chilling. The build will proceed as scheduled. Okay. Well. Yeah. Alright. Let's start over here. Or not completely start over. Don't be afraid. We're not starting completely over. Ah, yeah, there we go. I got this wrong. I'm supposed to put these headlight pieces on this side, right? Yes, that's correct. Oopsies, it happens. Thank you, Lego part separator. Okay, chat. Let's continue the conversation. About what? I don't know. I just want to talk to you guys, though. That's all I know. Okay, this would go here. This would go there. Whoop. And this would go... Oh, okay. What? Fuck, okay. Okay, yes, oh my god. There you go. Oh! Sorry, I just had to retrace my steps here because I disassembled it just a little bit. But now we are right on track. There we are. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. This Christmas cart is coming together swimmingly. Something went wrong with the headlights, though, I think. Or the taillights, I should say. Or maybe they're just like that. I guess I'll find out later. I could always rearrange them if need be. Oh, wait. I'm rearranging them right now. The pink... Yeah, the pink would go on the outside. There we are. There we go. Now. Cool. Looks like a candy land in there. I think that's the point. It's supposed to look like candy. It's even got like candy cane style stuff on the sides there. Yeah, I think this is supposed to just look like candy coated chocolate cart. Bendy is asking if I have a Kingdom Dinobot. Yes, I do. Simply Bob says, if you would have directed a Transformers series film, what would the alternate modes be? Oh, I think I would continue the Beast era. Yeah, I like it when the Transformers turn into animals. That's my answer. Alright, once again, going to collect my pieces, then build. Gingerbread cart, there you go. That's a little more Christmassy, isn't it? And yes, we are still talking about Christmas, even though it isn't Christmas. It's still Christmas in our hearts. Get used to it. Deal with it. Deal with the Christmas spirit happening all year long. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I approve of Jobby's Beast era alt mode movie. Hell yeah. I know you would. Screaming Star reviews. I like beast modes because they have posability in their alt modes, so you can pose them in both modes and it doesn't get boring for me. That's a great point. I would agree with that sentiment. However, not all beast modes are created equally. Sometimes the beast mode gets sacrificed for the robot mode, and if I were to make a Transformers line of toys, they would have both superposable beast modes and superposable robot modes. That is my dream. That's my dream figure. Okay. And then let me put the piece pile. You can't see the piece pile anymore, but I assure you it is right here. George Baynard says, Jobby, what's your opinion on Legacy Blitzwing? I have no opinion on it because I have not played with it. That's it. Convertibot reviews, beast modes could either be bricks or stupid posable. That's right. And I prefer them to lean more towards the superposable side, but again, not all beast modes can pull that off. I'm even trying to think of a beast mode that pulls that off successfully. Planet X Vulcan, the third-party War for Cybertron Grimlock. It does a pretty damn good job of having a posable beast mode alongside a posable robot mode, with little to no kibble in between. So very good figure. Also, the instructions are confusing me again. Oh, there we go. Found the piece. Perfect. Okay. Boom. And I'm bored says, Jobby, Shinobi is back? I don't know what that means. More context, please? Screaming Star reviews, my favorite beast mode I own is definitely Legacy TM2 Megatron. That dragon mode is insane. That dragon mode is really good. TBH. Oh, there we go. Almost dropped it. It fell on my crotch. Ah, man. This particular piece, or rather, these particular series of pieces, that takes me back to a lot of old Lego sets that I would build. Just, I love that they're still using the same pieces here. This is not a Lego, by the way, but obviously it takes its cues from Lego, so I can still talk about it as if it is Lego. Yeah, that's something that, if you hadn't known already, I was super into Lego back then. One of my favorite toy lines, Bionicle in particular, was one of my favorite toy lines, next to Transformers. So it was up there, definitely. It was Transformers, Zoids, Bionicle, any Lego adjacent stuff like Mega Bloks, Connects. Even I really like those buildable toys. Yeah, model kits as well. I mean, Zoids are model kits, but I guess that's a question for the chat. What are some toy lines that you consider to be integral to your childhood? Because those are mine. Bionicle, Transformers, Zoids, pretty much. That's what I played with all the dang time. Also, am I missing another piece again? What the frick? That can't be right. Boom, boom. I guess this. And this. Stickle bricks, what the hell is that? Strangely enough, anything that was related to dinosaurs, I feel you there. I was a big dinosaur fan back in the day. I still am, to a certain extent. Transformers, Nexo Knights, Hero Factory, Bionicle. All excellent picks there, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again for continuing to donate, everybody. Stay tuned, because I will be reading every donation. Just, I want to build this particular cart first. And I've already mentioned that. It might take a little longer than you expect. So hopefully you hold out there and wait for me, because I will be reading it. It would be a damn shame if you left before I read your donation. I'm just saying. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, please. Don't leave. We've all got places to be, man. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna say that this is. You can't even see it. You can't even see the part that I'm pointing at. Let me zoom out. There you go. So in the instructions, this particular 2 or 1x2 is white, is beige, but they've only included a white one. So I'm gonna use this white one in its place, and hopefully that white 1x2 doesn't come back into play later. And from the looks of it, it does not. We're clear. Yeah, we are clear. We are clear to use this. Cool. Let's see. Have you seen the Netflix version of Godzilla? Says Bendy. There's 2 Netflix versions of Godzilla. There is the Planet of Monsters, Monster Planet Godzilla, right? And there is the Singular Point Godzilla. So which one are you referring to? Need some clarification there, Bendy. Okay. Arane says, before I go to bed, what is the best Transformers figure under $100 for beginning collectors? Under $100, you say? Ah, fuck. The Metal Slug one. It's not officially a Transformer, but it is a great transformable figure that's under $100. It's like $80, I'm pretty sure. But amazing, especially if you're a Metal Slug fan. Yeah, that Metal Slug transforming figure is something else. There you go. What? Oh. Okay, pieces are collected around the instruction booklet, as you can see. And we're gonna build now. Oh, fuck. Bagugin. What the hell, Cinemas Prime? Bakugan. Alright, it's pronounced Erane. Thank you. Bendy is saying, okay, Bendy clarifies, Planet of Monsters. So I've only seen the first movie of that trilogy, and I wasn't too big on it. But I do want to check it. I guess I do want to give it another chance and watch the whole trilogy. And it's a shame that I wasn't too into it. I love that writer. Madoka Magica. His fucking magnum opus. And it's Gen Urobuchi, by the way. Gen Urobuchi is the writer of that Planet of the Monsters, Godzilla, and Madoka Magica, and Psycho Pass. I love all of that stuff, but yeah, the Godzilla one didn't do it for me. But maybe I should give it another chance. Okay. Lebowski says, will you ever get into Warhammer 40k? Not anytime soon, but never say never, I guess. And we have Sir Sandwich saying, ah, shit, Psycho Pass, I haven't seen that in a bit. It's great. I haven't caught up with it, but the first season was excellent. I loved that. I loved the first season of Psycho Pass. So good. The second season, though, I remember not liking it as much. It was still good, but I remember not liking the second season of Psycho Pass that much. I think it was because it was maybe a little bit too cruel. It was just a little bit unpleasant to watch, and I understand that's the point, but maybe it was too much for me to stomach. I just remember there was a scene in like a fast food restaurant that kind of turned me off a little bit. Just a little too cruel for my taste. But I do remember it being good, regardless. Okay. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. That good old ratchet joint. That's how you know this is going to be a structurally important part of the combine mode. Lebowski says Space Dandy is amazing. Okay. Yeah, that is one that I definitely gotta check out. I'm also a pretty big fan of Shinichiro Watanabe. All of the stuff that I've seen from him has been really good. Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Kids on the Slope. I even saw that one. That was pretty good too. Yeah, Space Dandy. That's one I should check out. I've seen clips and it's pretty amazing. It looks amazing. Okay. Jobby, if you could make a Godzilla movie or series, what would you call it and what would it be about? Honestly, if I were to make a Godzilla thing, it would be pretty much exactly what -1 did. Because that's the Godzilla thing that I've always wanted. Thank you very much. Yeah, and also, again, stay tuned. I will be reading donations. All of them. But yeah, if I were to make a Godzilla movie, it would be pretty much exactly like -1. Big focus on human drama, talking about the trauma of war. It's just all the stuff that I like about Godzilla, pretty much. Cool kaiju action. Yeah. I'm not saying that I'd be able to pull it off, it's just that conceptually, it is what I would do. I would just do it significantly worse. I would do it significantly worse than Takashi Yamazaki. Alright. Godzilla Depression, there you go. Godzilla versus Evangelion. If I had to license to both of them, I would do. I probably wouldn't. I'd be too lazy. Okay. Here we go. Once again, gotta collect parts and then build. And just based on how the piece pile looks, which you can't see, it looks like we have just a little bit left. Almost done here with this build. And again, after that, we're gonna take a look at donations. And just as I predicted, I'm pretty sure that this is all that we're gonna build tonight. And the next Build and Chill stream that we do will actually be the finale of this build. So I'm pretty excited about that. That should be on Friday. Barring anything happening on Friday. I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna go on Friday, but yeah, I should be done with this godforsaken train set by Friday. And then Jobby 2 can be dedicated to other stuff other than this goddamn Christmas train after that. I look forward to the day. After this Christmas train, though, what shall I do? There's a lot of potential for content there, but I don't know what I would do after building this. This has been a pretty consistent series, so kind of scary to think about. What will I do after this build? I guess that could we could take it to the chat for that. Just double checking if I dropped the piece in this booklet. I don't think I did. Oh no! I did drop a few pieces in the booklet. Whoops! Some pieces that I needed. Let me redo this leg real quick. Bendy says maybe the Lego Voltron. Oh boy. I would love to do the Lego Voltron, but it's unfortunately out of stock for as far as I can tell. And if it is in stock, it's extremely expensive. So, yeah, I would absolutely love to do the Lego Voltron, though. Okay. Commander Cody, sup, Jobby? What did I miss on the stream? You missed quite a lot. But don't worry, you are free to join us regardless. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat, and I will do my best to interact with you. Sanimus Prime says Godzilla +1. That should be what the sequel's called. Do you guys want a -1 sequel? I'm sure we're gonna get one. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna get a Godzilla sequel. Oh, Godzilla -1 sequel. But how would it go? If you've seen Godzilla -1, how do you think a Godzilla -1 sequel would go? Because TBH, I don't think it needs one, but if they have to do it, I hope it's good. Okay. We have colorless version of -1. I actually want to watch that. I know on first glance it might seem like a cheap gimmick, but that's so cool. It's pretty much a reference to the original film at that point. Draco Vimes, I'm gonna only ask one more time because I don't want to spam. What is your favorite Godzilla ally or enemy? My favorite is Jet Jaguar. Baragon. Specifically Baragon from GMK. He was a cutie. And of course there was that nice behind the scenes video of Baragon's actress roaring kawaii desu ne. Other than that, I mean, King Ghidorah. Also, yeah, for people who are like so desperate, extremely desperate for me to see your comment or question, donating is the way to go, because that guarantees that I will see your comment or question. Don't spam. Just saying, if I don't see it, you kind of have to accept the L. There's plenty of people in the chat right now. Yeah, just saying, man. Not pressuring you to donate, mind you, but if you did desperately want me to see your question or comment, donating would be the option. Okay. Oh, whoops. Kind of messed that one up there. On board says, imagine your POV of the guy who made baby Akiko cry in the film. I don't want to imagine. They probably... What the hell did they do? Did they pinch her? I'm assuming they pinched her. I guess that's not abuse if the mom's there. Maybe the maybe that child's mother pinched her, made her cry for the film. Sanimus Prime says, but Jabi, you encourage spamming? I don't know. Don't get it twisted. The only spamming that I encourage is either a dumb hashtag or my custom emotes. Which, on that topic, for any members in the chat, go ahead and spam your custom emotes for me, please. I mean, use them. Take advantage of them, man. Use your custom emotes because you're paying for them. Use them right now. Do it. There you go. Oh my god, Squadzilla, did you actually get deleted by Nightbot? That's stupid. That's so stupid. I'm sorry about that. Nightbot was not supposed to do that. War Universe says... Convertibot? No, you don't count. Convertibot, you don't count. No. If you're not a member, don't spam. If you're a member, spam. That's... No. Don't do that. Don't do that, Convertibot. Don't spam that normie-ass emotes here. I only want to see spamming of the custom emotes. And War Universe is asking if I would buy MP... What's MP54? Is that Rhinox? If it's Rhinox, yes, I'm going to buy it. For sure. Other than that, I'm not sure what MP54 is. I'm lost on the designations. Hey, Draco Vime says I forgot about the Chad Goji. Hell yeah. I'm really proud of those custom emotes, guys. Again, I drew them myself, so That's what you get access to if you become a member. Just saying. Just saying. You even have possibilities of more emotes in the future, which I probably should check if I can upload another one, because I have a whole folder of custom emotes. Let's see. Oh, these look like windows. Streaming Star Review says 54 is Trailbreaker? Oh, Trailbreaker, if it is Trailbreaker, it looks fine, but not the most hype for it. Yeah, that's my feelings about it, so probably not gonna get it just because it's a lot of money. Okay. Alright, let me... For some reason, I'm like moving out of frame. Let me zoom in as well. I'm like scooching out of frame for no reason. I think I should just bring my stream deck a little closer so I don't have to reach too far for it. There you go. Now everything is nice and framed up. Sorry about that. There we go. Carno Creations. If there was a universe where Godzilla -1 was the size of Godzilla Legendary and they met, who do you think would win? I think Monster vs. Godzilla. Because it doesn't look like the Monster vs. Godzilla has a cooldown for the atomic breath. The -1 Godzilla has that cooldown, and that would, yeah, it would get fucked up. Also, talking about upsetting the balance of nature, Monster vs. Godzilla would be fucking pissed off at -1 Godzilla. So there you go. I think Monster vs. Godzilla would win. Okay. Assembled this thing, which looks like a thigh. Right? Looks like a robot mode thigh. All right. How much more do we... Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 5! We have 5 more pages, chat. We're almost done, right? Takes another 4 hours to build. No, it's fine. That's fine. It's not like you guys got anything better to do anyway, right? Hair. I'm just kidding. I love you. Got, there we go. Collecting my pieces. Oh my goodness. Kawaii desu ne. What the frick? Kawaii desu ne. It's a little heart. I've never seen a piece like that before, ever. In a Lego or Lego type set. That is so cute. What the frick? Rin says 8-hour stream when? Never again, man. Never again. It was a fun stream, don't get me wrong, but holy moly, I lost my goddamn mind during that. That was my Fantasy Bricks Astro Boy stream, by the way. That's the longest ever stream that I've done. 8 hours. 8-hour stream. And shout outs to everybody who was there. You know that my brain broke during that stream. You know what, though? Never say never. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will do another 8-hour stream. Not tonight, though. Not tonight for sure. But maybe another one. I don't know what would it be. It would definitely have to be a build stream, because that would be the only reasonable way I do an 8-hour one. But other than that, don't know what it would be. But don't count on it. Okay. Here we are. Lebowski says, we love the Christmas train. May it never end. Oh, unfortunately, it will end. It has to. Not tonight, though, thankfully.
It will end on Friday, though, I'm pretty sure. The build will be complete on Friday. Oh! I missed the piece. There we go. Oh, okay. Kawaii desu. So, these two, plug these parts in. That's amazing. The camera hasn't froze, right, chat? I have not gotten any complaints about the camera freezing. I fixed it. We're done with the camera freezing, chat. That arc is over. I love it. Camera's no longer freezing. Oh my god. I fucked up. Ah! There you go. Look at this. Adorable. Adorable. Okay. And hot camera finally attained. Oh, come on, chat. Oh, come on. Come on with that, chat. You son of a gun. You're trying to pull a fast one on me, aren't you? You little sneaky snakes, you fucks. With love. I only say it with love. Oh! Oh! What? The heart is behind a window. It just gets cuter. Oh. Kawaii! Kawaii desu ne! Couldn't have said it better myself, Liam. You silly baka. Anta baka? Anta baka, Shinji-kun? Okay. Not a heart, that's a womb tattoo. Oh, come off with. Don't do that. Don't mention womb tattoos now. Even though I mentioned it in a... Did I mention it in a video? I don't remember. Alright. Oh. Okay. We plug that whole thing... I'm shifting again. I'm moving out of frame again for some reason. Alright. So we plug that into here. Cool. Alright. Again, collecting our pieces. And then building. We have so little pieces left, chat.
Swivel here.
We're almost done, for sure. And thank you very much for continuing to donate throughout this whole Christmas train ordeal. Appreciate you. Going to read every donation in a bit. Ho, ho, ho. Screaming Star Review says, the Muka review is where you mentioned it. I will never forget. Oh, did I? Yep. She does have a womb tattoo, though. What else was I gonna call it? Lebowski says, the Meng Eva model kits, like the 13-inch stupid insane price ones. Who are you talking to? You talking to someone in chat, or were you talking to me? You talking to me? If we're talking about the Meng model stuff, yes, I do have Unit 1 and Unit 2. Should build them at some point. Maybe it will be the next build and chill stream. I don't know. The future is not set. That's for sure.
Swivel here.
Ah, thank you. War Universe. Jobby, are you going to be buying the MP57 Skyfire? Probably not. Just, again, it's too expensive, and it's a character that I don't really care about all that much. I'm saving my money for the Masterpiece Beast Wars stuff, pretty much. That's where I'm at. 3. Oh! We got a pair of scissors here, a pair of tiny scissors. Don't lose your way! Okay. Here we are. The build begins anew. Rin says, Gry, I need to finish Kill la Kill. You haven't finished it? It's been like 50 years already. You gotta finish it. It's great. It's one of my favorite trigger things. It's... I guess, like... It's got a lot of faults, but I like it. It's fun. It's a fun show with great animation, and great character design, a fun story. Not like the best story, but it's a fun story. Yeah, man. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Space Traveler 77 says, is this the last car? I hate to disappoint you, but no. How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard? I didn't mean to call you a bastard. I was just quoting, you know, quoting one of the great philosophers of our time. Also, just switch the piece out real quick. Just realized. And just to review here. There we go. Yeah, this is correct now. I've fixed my error. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Chatto. Stay tuned, chatto. I will be reading you very soon. This is not the last car, however, it is the second to last one. So after this one, we only have one more left. So let's that is something to be happy about. The series is almost over. Because I'm sure there's a segment of the audience that is sick of it. When are we gonna do more content besides Christmas Train? Well, I just didn't want to leave this build hanging is all. Not like I did with the what was it, the Aoshima Mechagodzilla. That build until I left hanging. Not in this case. I want to finish it. And it will be. We are on the right track. No pun intended. Black Soldier 430 says, I love this late stream. It feels like I'm chilling with some friends. I'm glad. That's the type of vibe that I want to get across. I mean, the stream is called Build and Chill after all. So if you're chilling, it's all fine with me. As long as you're chilling. And thank you again for donating, everybody. Mandal says, are you interested in the new movie masterpiece like Blackout or Bone Crusher? I am just a little bit hesitant to pick them up because they're a bit pricey. Oh, would you look at this? Okay, so it turns out that what I expected to be the end of this cart isn't really the end of this cart.
Let me just attach this here. There you go. So, what to do here? Yeah, I just plug all that in. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, so this was the page that I was intending to stop at and read donations. So there you go. There's a whole so to get my thoughts in order here, there's a whole bag. We gotta open a bag to complete the roof. Oh, come on, chat. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Okay, so I do want to say that I will be taking a donation break right now, but the stream's not going to end just yet because I did say I wanted to complete this cart. And look at this. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more pages in order to finish the cart. That's nothing. Come on. So allow me to take my donation break, and then we're going to finish off this cart, and then that will be the end of the stream. How does that sound? I think that should be mighty fine, don't you? Also, I built this thing, but it didn't go anywhere. Did I miss something? Before I get into donations, let me double check this. Did I miss something here? Because the instructions sometimes they're not super clear on where to attach shit. Okay, yep, I missed it. So, at the bottom here, you plug that in to here. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Okay. Donation break, everybody. Donation break. And then afterwards, we are going to literally top this car off. How does that sound? What? Streaming Star reviews? You're leaving? Good night. Or who's leaving? Let me see. Go. Oh, okay. ConvertAbot reviews. Thanks for sticking around. You can always watch the stream as a VOD. Good seeing you tonight. Good having you. For the rest of you, though, let's read some donations. Again, so happy that the camera hasn't froze this whole time that we've been streaming. Amazing. Okay. Here we are. Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the stream elements. Thank you so much. I can't exactly blame you for saying girlfriend. There's a few people that think we should really be a thing, but that's a complicated situation. Regarding relationship status, my roommate is my best friend though. Wouldn't trade her for anything. That is so sweet. You should get with it. We got Lord's... I'm just kidding. No, take it at your own pace, Son of Sarkhan, but it sounds lovely. Lord Skywarp with $4.99. Free money because this stream is curing my boredom. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you very much. We got I'm Bored with $1. Through the stream elements, Sega is finally releasing sequels to their classic game franchises, including my favorite, Sega Shinobi. I played the PS2 Shinobi game and it was super ahead of its time. I've never played that, but that's really cool that they're releasing a sequel to that. Good for you. We got Squardzilla with $1. Through the stream elements, I recently got a Beast of the Mesozoic Velociraptor figure. I remember when you did your review on one of their figures. You got me hooked on them. It's like every dinosaur toy I ever dreamed of. Might have to get more. They recently made an accurate T-Rex. I kind of want to get that T-Rex. Yeah, that T-Rex does look pretty cool. We got Agent with $1.
Swivel here.
Through the stream elements, and thank you for donating. It's a good time because I'm reading donations right now. Hey Jobby, while -1 doesn't really need a sequel. I think they could possibly somewhat follow the direction that the Showa era went. So introducing Anguirus, Mothra, and Rodan could be a start while trying to avoid copying the Monsterverse. You know, at first I thought that doing another monster fight movie would be a little right? But after watching GMK, which is one of Takashi Yamazaki's inspiration for -1, there is a way to make a monster fight movie with that many monsters as well. There's a way to make that interesting. There's a way to make the human story interesting within that context. So pretty much GMK showed me that the Monsterverse was really dropping the ball. What the fuck? GMK has so many monsters in it, but it's still an interesting story with decent characters. Like, I think about King of the Monsters, which, you know, there's a lot of fans of that movie, and I get it. The monster fights are really cool. King Ghidorah looks the best that he's ever looked, but the human characters are kind of shit. And it doesn't have to be that way. Japanese Godzilla movies showed me. But anyway, I would love to see Takashi Yamazaki's take on a monster versus monster movie. All right. We got a Son of Sarkhan with another $1 through the stream elements. Time for the magic nerd in me to shine. If you want to try a commander-like format, but want a planeswalker to be your commander, look into Oathbreaker. 1 planeswalker as your commander, an instant or sorcery signature spell, and 58 other cards. That is very interesting. Very much worth looking into. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. All right. We got Ninja Cosmic with $1 through the stream elements. MP54 is Reboost, Skids mode. Both have been out at the same time. That turn into a Honda City R that have a scooter and minifigure. Don't worry, the figure looks good. Don't go into Warhammer 40k, too pricey, and paint. As I figured. But never say never. Lebowski with $5 through the stream elements. Crazy stupid idea. Each Christmas, destroy the Christmas train and build it again with Love Lebowski. That could be a Christmas tradition, but no, I think there's more Christmas related stuff that I would rather look into rather than doing the Christmas train again. Just saying. But thanks for the suggestion and thanks for $5. We got Squadzilla with $1 through the stream elements. If you want another Lego thing to build, there is a cool Jurassic Park T-Rex set called the T-Rex Rampage set. It's expensive, but there are definitely not Lego versions that are a lot cheaper. I built one myself and it's fun and very cool. There's a Spinosaurus too. We'll definitely have to look into the Spinosaurus one. We got Agen with $1 through the stream elements. How do you normally go about crafting the thumbnails for your videos? I noticed they kind of go through different eras. And how did you land on your current style? Weird question, I know, but I think it's a topic that's not talked about much. Thanks, man. Now that is a fantastic question. So, for my current era of thumbnails, it's essentially like a neon sign, but in thumbnail form. So, you know, I figured I'd make the subject of the thumbnails glow. It's pretty attention-grabbing, I hope, right? Right, chat? Right, people who watch Jabi the Hong? I hope my thumbnails are attention-grabbing at this point. And I just think they look aesthetically nice. They incorporate my channel colors in them as well. So, you know, teal and orange. Yeah. So that's how I got into my current era of thumbnails. For my previous eras, well, it's essentially the eras of thumbnails are kind of influenced by my review backdrop. So right now we can call it the brick wall era, right? Before that was the gray acoustic foam era. Before that was the black acoustic foam era, which made my thumbnails naturally darker. And before that was like the plain white wall era, which was essentially a time of my channel where I was just I just wanted to focus solely on the content and was really frustrated. So I would just get literally a screen cap of the video and make it a thumbnail. This is SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2019. This is King Ghidorah. This is the Gridman video. Not the MP44 video. That one had text on it. What's another one? Well, whatever. That was one of those. That was the era where I was like, I don't want to make thumbnails anymore. I'm just gonna get a screen grab of the video and make it my thumbnail. And those videos did do pretty well, admittedly. But yeah, I'm back to actually working on my thumbnails, and I think they've been. I think they look pretty nice. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. Hopefully that even helped some people in some way. I don't know how, but hopefully it did. And we have Ano Hitori with $1. Through the stream elements, I got a movie recommendation for you. Okay? It's called Barton Fink. It's directed by the Coen brothers and stars John Turturro. It's an underrated masterpiece, and I highly recommend watching this gem of cinema. Also, I'm drawing while chilling right now. All right, Ano Hitori, thank you very much for the movie recommendation. I will write it down. Barton Fink. I still gotta go through the Coen brothers filmography. I mean, I've seen No Country for Old Men, fantastic movie. I've seen Buster Scruggs, great anthology film. I haven't seen The Essentials, though. I haven't seen Fargo. I haven't seen The Big Lebowski. And I have not seen Barton Fink. So, yeah, definitely got to check that out for sure. Thank you very much for your recommendation. All right. Back to it. The final stretch of the stream. Not of the build. The final stretch of the stream and the final stretch of this particular car. We are going to literally top this one off with a roof. So let's get into it. We must open our last bags. I don't know which bags to open because they're both labeled number 4. So I'm just gonna open both of them because chances are we're gonna use pieces from both of these bags. So there you go. The last 2 bags, chat. We are opening them up right now. The last 2 bags. And thank you very much for continuing to donate. Stay tuned. After I get through the build of the roof here, we're going to read more donations, take a look at the chat for the last time, and then end the stream. So that's the schedule. All right. Let me pour the pieces out. There we go. And our second bag here. Yeah. Yeah, Hakageru? Hakageru. Buster Scruggs was really damn good. Indeed it was. Let me tell you, buddy, there's a faster gun. It's a great song. All right. All right. It's exciting, isn't it? The last bag. Unfortunately, not gonna finish it this stream. But on Friday, I'm telling you, we can finish the whole train on Friday and get to transforming this thing, which is what I'm really here for. Joseph FTC says, do you yoink while you sploink, or do you sploink while you yoink? That's a question for the ages. Leave a like for yoink, leave a comment for sploink. Streaming Star Review says, hooray for Friday streams. You know it. There wasn't a Friday stream last Friday because I was too busy streaming on the main channel for the Failbox, and shout outs to anybody who joined me there. I did intend to stream on last Friday, but the Failbox went on for longer than I expected. there was a lot of social media posts. And just for context, I'm just going to my recycle bin to throw away those bags. Anyway. Let's see if I could show you this final pile. There you go. This is the final pile of pieces here. Let's get the train out the way so you get a better view. The final pile of pieces. Ugh. There's quite a lot. So yeah. Probably not gonna finish that, or not gonna finish that tonight, but at least we will finish the roof of this car.
Here.
Let's zoom back in. There we go.
Swivel here.
Thank you for continuing to donate. Again, we'll be reading everything later. I got a roof to build. All right. Boom, boom. And oh, 4 of these. Okay. Hakageru Dawn of the Last Train Car. 300 plus pieces remain. Ah, man. For your reference, we are on page 73. Page 73 of the instructions, and the build, because there's a whole part of it that has there's a whole part of the instructions that's dedicated to the transformation, obviously, but we are on page 73. And page 95 is where we're gonna end. So yeah, I'm not getting through that many pages tonight. But we're almost there, aren't we? Exciting. Wak wak. Lebowski says Blue Eye Samurai is actually really good. Is it now? I ought to check that out. And on the topic of Netflix originals, check out Pluto, please. It's so good. Pluto is also on Netflix. It's such a good anime, guys. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it to anybody. Show your grandma. She'll like it too. It's one of those. It's super accessible. But it's also super dark and dramatic and it's just great. Pluto is a great show. Everybody watch it, please. Oh my goodness gracious. My brain. Oh, there we go. My brain was about to explode, but I found the piece I was looking for. It's a big pile, as you saw. Okay. Mandol, 2 Girls, 1 Cup is also a good anime. I know, right? It's on par with Boku no Pico. Boku no Pico. Yeah, Boku no Pico. 2 Girls, 1 Cup is on par with Boku no Pico. Cinematic masterpiece. Don't look up 2 Girls, 1 Cup. You must be old. Like me. Because that was the shock video of my era, pretty much. There's even a reaction video that I did to 2 Girls, 1 Cup when that was a popular thing, right? Or rather, my sister made everybody watch it because she's a fucking psychopath. I love my sister, but she's kind of weird sometimes when it comes to content. When it comes to the shit that she watches, she's you think I'm nuts. My sister's crazy. But yeah, she made our whole family watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and I mean my whole family. And there's a video on this very platform of us reacting to it. There's a video of my dad, there's a video of my mom and my grandparents. It's fucking nuts. But I'm never gonna reveal what that is. I'm never gonna reveal where those videos are. You have to look for them yourself. There was something I said back then. I forget when I did, but I said it a long time ago. If I reach 1 million subscribers on my main channel, Jobby the Hong, by the way, subscribe to my main channel if you haven't already. Great, we're making a comeback. We're making a great comeback here. But anyway, if I do get 1 million subscribers on that channel, I will reveal my old YouTube channel, because that exists. That exists, and weirdly enough, it has not been discovered. The channel that I had before Jobby the Hong has not been discovered, and I kind of want to keep it that way until I get 1 million subscribers. I don't know when that will be. Maybe it'll be in 10 years that I get 1 million. But once I reach 1 million, I'm going to reveal my old channel with a bunch of cringe content, never before seen cringe content. However, there's always the possibility someone discovers it and ruins the surprise, but that's okay. But yeah, this is a channel that I made with my sister before Jobby the Hong, and it has a bunch of those types of videos on it. Just stupid skits and cringe, whatever. It was a big part. It was an important part of my life. It was my first ever online presence. And then shortly after that, I made a DeviantArt. And the DeviantArt was where the name Jobby the Hong originated. So that's a little fun fact for you guys. Little trivia for you there. Squadzilla says, us Joblins will make a pact that if we find it, we keep it secret. I would appreciate that. Because it would be infinitely more funny if you waited until I get 1 million and I revealed it myself to everybody. I think that would be funny. But who knows if it'll happen. Who knows if the channel will reach 1 million? I hope so. We're like we're literally halfway there, right? 500,000. It's possible. Okay. All right. Let's see. MGR... MG... I'm fucking blind right now. MGRN? Or is it MGM? I'm super blind. 223. Jobby, you inspired to make me watch Final Wars. And I don't regret it at all. How could you regret it? It's cinema. Absolute peak cinema. Final Wars. Final Wars is really fun, by the way. It's not my favorite Godzilla movie, but it's great. It's stupid, but it knows it's stupid, and I just hope that Godzilla Kong: The New Empire is as self-aware and stupid as Final Wars, because so far the trailer seems to take itself too seriously. So hopefully, if they're gonna go crazy monster action, go all the way. Go Final Wars. Go. And... oh, wrong one. Boom. And then... yep. Andy Thor says, hey Jobby, I watched Godzilla -1. What'd you think about it? I hope you liked it. Kind of giving me the Hideo Kojima cold shoulder there by just saying I watched Godzilla -1 and then no opinion after that. Did you hate it? I hope you liked it. Let's see. Captain Gordon: The New Empire? Hell yeah, I would watch that movie in a heartbeat. I'm telling you guys, we need a Captain Gordon figure. ASAP. Bandai. If you want to redeem your eyes to your consumers, you ought to do a Captain Gordon figure. Fully posable. Comes with a katana and a blast effect part. Captain Gordon should come with an atomic breath part for no reason. You know what? Forget about SH figure arts. Let's do a Soul of Chogokin Captain Gordon. Let's make him a combiner. Let's make him a combiner composed of all of the
composed of all of the Godzillas. They will form Captain Gordon.
Swivel here.
Isn't that a great idea? I'm a fucking genius, Bandai. Hire me. I'll save your company. The LN says I'm back. Welcome back. Also, everybody donating, thank you again. I appreciate you. Currently, I am trying to find a particular part that is not quite popping out at me. And it is a little bit frustrating. But I might have to move on at some point if it's not popping out at me. But I just know that it's here. Come on. Come on. Aya, Jackie. Oh, I found it. Okay. It's just this little gold circle, by the way. There you go. I found it. Okay. Then there you go. And we need 3 of these teeth. Lewis L? This has happened to me. You mean getting lost? Or thinking you lost a piece, but it turns out you didn't lose a piece and you were just being too impatient? Yeah, it's happened to me many times throughout the course of this stream. Just Lego things, right? Let me get 2 of these. All right. Boom. And one final piece before we start actually building here. So, to reiterate, I'm collecting the pieces that I need and then building. That's what we're doing right now. Oh my goodness. My brain about to explode by looking at this large pile of pieces that you can't see. It's off camera, but you can kind of see it bleeding in right here. Big pile of pieces here. Oh my goodness gracious. Reveal yourself. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Carno Creation says, when I watched Godzilla -1 and heard the original Godzilla song, my body was just full of excitement and happiness. Well, when I heard it in the movie, I did get goosebumps, but it was more so full of dread just because of the context. Such a great use of the theme when it first comes out. My goodness. You just see the big reveal of his full form, right? And then the music just starts blasting. So good. And then they play it again during the climax of the movie. Oh, man. Yeah, the excellent use of the theme, for sure. All right, we can finally start building again. Screaming Star Review says, gosh, how nice it must be to be able to watch -1. What? You can't watch it?
Swivel
That's
here.
a shame. More people should watch it. It's already made over 100 million, I think. But that's... I love that this Godzilla movie is so successful. And I hope it continues to be so. Oh, it's not released in Indonesia yet. Okay. Well, I hope it reaches your theaters soon. Maybe after the US theatrical run. Oh. Oh. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I missed a whole parts count there. Just based on the fold, it was blocking it for me. I need 3 of these teeth. I'm bored says, I will certainly buy the -1 Blu-ray release. As you should.
I love that this movie is getting so much love and support, and it honestly deserves it. And at this rate, we are getting a sequel, you know, and I can't wait. Takashi Yamazaki has revitalized Godzilla, or rather reminded us that Godzilla never left. Amazing. Okay. I have a good feeling that we are almost done with this roof here. Then I could get into more donations. Thanks for continuing to donate. Joseph TFC says I can't build Legos for a long time. My brain starts malfunctioning after a while. Oh. Well, as you can tell, probably from the stream, brain malfunctions isn't preventing me from building it. I assure you. You saw my brain malfunction several times during the stream. Because I'm how would you say, stupid? Sometimes I misread instructions. It happens. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Doing it again. Doing it well. Doing it well. Here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. The instructions got me thinking I fricked up again. I did not. Let's see. Common Rider KP says, for those able and interested, Godzilla minus color will be in US theaters on the 26th, and it and the original version leave theaters February 1st. Oh, damn! I kind of want to watch minus color. Don't know if anyone will want to go with me though. Probably have to watch it by myself, but come on. Again, it's like the original movie. It's a clear homage to the original movie. So cool. But yeah, for anybody living in good old US of A, go watch Godzilla Minus One if you haven't yet. It's leaving theaters on February 1st, and who the hell knows when it comes out on home video. I cannot guarantee that it'll be soon. I remember it took Shin Godzilla so long to come out, and that was really frustrating. So yeah, who knows? Who knows when it'll be released on home media, whether that be streaming or otherwise, streaming or physical. So watch it in theaters while you still can. All right, yeah, we are almost done with the roof. Hell yeah. And this will be the last thing we build on the stream, and then we'll do donations, hang out with the chat, and that'll be the final stretch. So just getting you prepped for it, so there are no surprises. Don't you know? Carnal Creation says, bruh, when I saw the small guy... Oh. Yeah. Kind of a spoiler. Whoops! That's alright. Everybody who hasn't seen it, don't look at it. That's alright, Carnal Creation. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything about it either while I was talking about it. I'm trying to be as vague as possible for those who haven't seen it. Because you definitely deserve to watch it blind. It's an experience, man. It's an experience. Go. Yep. Final stretch of the build here. That simply plugs in, and that is gonna plug into here. Oh,
Very cool. Wait, what? What the fr- Oh, okay. Cool. So, just like that. Is it gonna snap in? Yeah, it has to snap in. I just don't want to break anything, you know? Ah! Okay. We got it. And again. Snap in. Ah! There we are. The roof. The roof of the thingy. And just double checking if I missed anything. Doesn't look like it. I think we're good. That is simply going to plug in to where? To here? Ah, okay. Alright, alright. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Alan Yuppie, you absolute madman. So crazy how well this thing turned out. Jesus. Alright. How solid it feels, too. At first, I was expecting a little wobbliness from it, just based on how hollow this thing is, but no. Jesus, everything fits together extremely well. Oh, okay, maybe that could be improved. Boom. I guess we could call this the candy car. Got that little heart right there. Kawaii. And we got, it's just covered, I guess this is like frosting or snow. It's covered in gumdrops, and this is just such a crazy build. I'm really excited to see how this thing transforms. It's gonna be something. I bet it's gonna be nuts. You could already tell. Like, oh shoot, what? Yeah, this thing is not gonna require any parts forming at all. I'm just detaching this just to get a better grip on it. Get a better connection here on the roof. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could already tell. No parts forming. It's gonna just be able to fold out like that. Holy moly. Okay. Let's close that back up. Boom. Fold in. Wow. Wow. Alright, yeah. Well, there you go. Very cool. Very cool. And, technically not completely done yet. We need to hitch it.
Swivel here.
Oh, thank you. So, just hitch it. Just using that part. And then get the rest of the train here. We are simply going to hitch it right here. Bit of a tight fit, but that's a good thing. The trains, the cars, they don't detach easily. There we go. Boom. Oh, okay. Spoke too soon. That one detached fairly easily. Wow. Mari Khidmat. Mari Khidmat. Wow. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm really excited to finish the final car. Then we'll be able to see this thing transform. My goodness. It's Christmas in my mind, everybody. Please let me have this. So cool. So cool. Okay. With that being said, or with that being done, we're going to look at more. Whoop. Realize the camera's a bit zoomed out. We are going to read donations. And then after reading donations, we'll do a little bit of a lightning round in the chat, and then we will end. So, donation time. This is the final stretch of the stream.
So, if anyone has donations, donate them now because I'm reading them right now. All right, we got Agend with $1. There you go. Agend with $1 through the stream elements. He says, love the answer, man. Also, you were kind of right in regards to the MP44 thumbnail. While the main video thumbnail wasn't pure white wall, the loose waist update video was. Ah, there we go. Weird. And Agent, another one. Through the stream elements. Correction, not MP44, MP43. I smart. Also, fun fact, seeing you bettering yourself in life inspires me to do the same thing. So, appreciate it, man. Best of luck with the rest of the build. Thank you very much, Agent. Yeah, we will continue to get better, I hope. We got Son of Sarkhan with $1 through the stream elements. Okay, now that you've seen GMK, I think we kaiju nerds can demand you watch the Heisei Gamera trilogy next. Lol JK, go at your own pace of course. That said, I shit you not when I say those 3 movies blow nearly any Godzilla movie out of the water. Ooh, I remember hearing that bit of praise before. Big words. And I guess I will be the judge of that. I will watch them. And then I'll become a Gamera fan, I guess, and buy Gamera merch and review Gamera stuff. We got Squardzilla with $1. Through the stream elements. I found the definitely not Lego Spinosaurus at the... What? Why can't I read that? Hold on. Guirezy shop on Amazon. The set is called Spinosaurus Building Blocks. Okay. It's blue. They have a reddish version too, but I couldn't find it. At least not on Amazon. They have other dinos too. Spino is best though. Huh. That sounds interesting. I've seen...
Here.
You know what? Thank you for continuing to donate. I've seen a few of these third-party Lego sets, and I've always been interested in them. But what always gets me, or what always prevents me from purchasing them, is their potential fragility. I will say, this Christmas train set, being a not Lego, it's actually really sturdy. The plastic quality here does not feel delicate or cheap at all. But I kind of doubt the stability of a lot of the other not Lego sets. So, you know, if anyone can speak to the durability of those, I would like to know, because maybe then I will get some. We got Son of Sarkhan here with $1 through the stream elements. Probably my last donation for the night, but what say you to giving a shout out to my fellow
Swivel here.
Fellow what nerds? I might just keep the donos here, actually. Fellow bonk nerds, Jacob Dixon, Jacob Perry, Kevin Adorno, and Captain Australia. Love you, Jobby. See you Friday, hopefully. Well, Son of Sarkhan, hopefully your friends will enjoy those shout-outs, and hope to see you on Friday as well. We got Liam with $1 through the stream elements. Jobby, how do you feel about Haya's plan on releasing their own 91 Heisei Godzilla? All for it. All for it. It's great that we are getting a potential competitor to Bandai, Bandai's SH Monster Arts line, because let's face it, the most recent SH Monster Arts figures have been kind of a letdown, just based on their price and the amount of stuff that they come with, and even the inconsistent quality of a lot of these figures. So hopefully Haya Toys can pick up the slack at a fraction of the cost. So really looking forward to what they do with other Toho stuff coming out. And we got a non-E-Mouse with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, I know you've talked about DC animated series before, but did you ever watch the 90s X-Men / Spider-Man cartoons? If so, any hype for the X-Men 97 show coming out this year? I watched a little bit of Spider-Man and a little bit of X-Men, so I did grow up watching them, but not quite big on them as I am with the DC animated stuff. So X-Men 97 does sound like a good, a cool concept.
but hopefully they stick the landing. My faith in Marvel and the MCU in particular has kind of been wavering. Or rather, it's been going downhill ever since Endgame, I should say. No Way Home was good, but other than that, So let's see if they could pull off X-Men 97. We've got Pie Kick Sebbles with $1. Through the stream elements, Jobby, what would you do if you went to Level Up Expo and met Oni Plays crew, and Tomar gives you a cookie and says, you understand the law of reciprocity, right? I give you something and now you in return feel indebted to me, and then ask you to clean his beard. I would be, I would say, oh my Lord Tomar, accept my beard oil. Then I would clean his beard with my mouth.
Here.
So there you go. That's my answer. That's my answer. We got Anonymous with $1. Through the stream elements, can you zoom the camera all the way in for the rest of the stream? With love, Lebowski. Well, unfortunately, Anonymous, the stream is gonna end shortly after I read these donations, so there won't be much left. I mean, I won't continue to build the train after this, is what I should say. No guarantees that the stream's gonna end shortly after the donations, because there might be more donations that come in, but I'm done building the train for tonight. I will finish it on Friday, hopefully. But if you were talking about this camera, there you go. We got Corbin with $1 through the stream elements. I just want to say that you have been an amazing content creator. You've brought my bad days to great days. Thank you for everything. I've been watching you for like 6 years. God damn. Thank you so much for your commitment to my channel. That is a long ass time. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. We got Sir Sethley with $1 through the stream elements. Just off work. All right. Excited to see Godzilla -1 minus color. Do you think the black and white will enhance the experience? I think the reason it hit me so hard emotionally was that my grandmother was actually a survivor of Nagasaki. Oh my god. I'm sure the movie will probably hit different in black and white. For me personally, you know, I don't know any. Oh my god, you can kind of see that my mouth is stained by the wine. But anyway, for me personally, the black and white version of -1 appeals to me so much because I'm a big fan of the original movie, and I think it's just gonna feel that way. Maybe for you, it's gonna hit a lot harder just because you actually know somebody who survived the bombings. That's crazy, man. All right. I'm gonna zoom back out right now, but just for anybody who doesn't understand why this is happening, it's because of this dono right here. Can you zoom the camera all the way in for the rest of the stream? With love, and then I did it. And yeah, I'm just being a smart ass at this point, so I'm gonna zoom back out. There we go. Oh, now we can breathe again.
Here.
I felt a little bit too pressed upon you. It was getting a little uncomfortable. Hopefully nobody coughed on me. All right. We got Ano Hitori with $1 through the stream elements. What's your thoughts on the verbal ace situation? Well, just based on my reaction right there, you could kind of tell, you could kind of see how I feel about it. But anyway, I think it's hilarious as fuck. And 50k for Borderline Softcore Rule 34 is insane. Bro needs help. At least we're getting good memes from it. We are definitely getting good memes from it. Ah, verbal ace. Why? Why verbal ace? Jesus Christ. It's fucking funny. Ah, my goodness. Couldn't be me. Ah, man. I will say, though, where are we getting this information that Verbal Ace spent 50k on this Has-Been Hotel AMV? Where is that information coming from? Because, I mean,
I want to believe it. It's really funny if it's true, but I need verified sources, because the only things that I can see is people just they're not. I want to see where are we getting this information that this video costed 50K, because otherwise it just sounds like a rumor, but a hilarious rumor. To be fair, if you don't know about it, good for you. You're not on Twitter. We got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements for the Death Not Lego dinosaurs. I don't have Spino, and I know if my T-Rex is by the same shop, but the Spino is very similar to the build to it, and my T-Rex is pretty sturdy. The tail can fall off, but only if you are too rough with it, like any Lego sets. All right, that is good to know. I think I might just get one just to experience it for myself. Now we got Lebowski here with $3 through the stream elements. Thank you for the Zoom. I forgot to type my name in last chat. All your content is top tier. With love, Lebowski. Thank you very much, Lebowski. And I hope you enjoyed my my Zoom in arc for this stream. So, with that being said, that was all the donations so far. And if there are no more donations, if you have donations that you want to put out there, do it now or forever hold your peace. Because right now, I am about to do the lightning round for the stream, which means I'm just gonna look at you guys here, and I'm gonna just take random questions and answer them as rapidly as I can, and then after that, we're gonna end. So before we get into all of that, chat, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support. Everybody who's a member or a patron, thank you very much for your support as well. I mean, obviously. But thank you for watching. If you like the stream, leave a like. Leave a comment on the VOD when it comes out, which should be immediately after this stream ends. And if you want to see more streams, subscribe to the channel. And hopefully my next stream will be on Friday, unless I have something else to do, which I doubt it, because I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be busy. So, Friday it is. We are going to complete the Christmas train, and we will be done. You won't have to ever see the Christmas train thumbnail ever again after Friday, until we do a just playing stream where we transform it. We'll see how it goes. And thank you for continuing to donate. That is a hack that we have on the stream here. If you want to keep me from ending the stream, you just keep donating, and I will have to read your donations. So, just letting you know. I'm not encouraging you to do it. I'm just saying, it is a thing. It is a cheat code to make the stream go on for longer than it should. So, before I get into the lightning round stuff, let me look at the donations. All right. We got Corbin with $1 through the stream elements. I just want to say thank you. I just want to say you reading that made my night. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for your generosity. Now we got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Sorry, I meant to say, I don't know if my T-Rex is made by the same shop. I'll be getting the Spinosaurus set soon. I'll let you know how it is. I would like to know. I would like to hear. All right. All right, chat. All right, what we got here? Lyndon the Kin says, can you cook, Jobby? I'm cooking right now, as we speak. Little gun, I'm coming at you with the fresh ass flow. I could cook, yeah. In a very limited capacity. I'm no master chef or anything, but I could stir fry. I cook up a mean salmon. I could fry up a salmon. It's like the easiest fish to cook, but I could do it, and it's delicious. It's not even my doing at that point. It's the fish's natural flavor. What? Thirsty for chicken? Looks like they renewed their membership here. Oh, for 7 months? Goddamn. I was told I've been missing a really fun stream. I felt very sick today, but needed to show up at some point. And thank you very much, Thirsty, for showing up at the last minute here.
Swivel here.
Oh,
We got another donation. We got a Planetary Prime with $3 through the Stream Elements. Hey Jobby, just wanted to say I've been watching your stuff for a long time. I'm very happy to say that you've helped me through very dark times and even now. So I just wanted to say thank you for everything, even if you didn't know it. Well, Planetary Prime, I appreciate you and your support, and I am glad that I can be of service to you in that way. And yeah, I'm glad that I can help you out in that way. All right. Rin, would you spend 50k on an animation of you and Judy Hopps? Or even the Otter?